What's up, everybody? Welcome to Saturday night. Welcome to the D's and the D's. This is where's the title of this thing? It's not even on screen. Oh, I guess it's behind the cameras. So this is Rime of the Frostmaiden, everybody. And Diablo Bob should be here presently. And oh no, he's not here today. Diablo Bob isn't here today at all. So he's gonna be gone. But DM Drake will take over the broadcast.
The broadcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday, June 19th, 2021, and we're playing some D&D. D&D 5th edition, matter of fact, for those people that aren't paying attention to the following of the stream. We are on session 33 of Rime of the Frostmaiden, and I'm aiming for 42 sessions. I don't know about you guys, just because it's a magic number, but... I don't know. I don't know. But we are in the caves of hunger is where the characters are at. I don't think they know that's what they're called. But they're wandering around these caves and they're finding bits and pieces of a Nethril city called Yethrin that has crashed to the surface after the fall of the Etherean Empire some millennia ago or so, and they're finding bits and pieces of this, and but I think they're looking for something a little more than just pieces of the city. They want some loots. After they beat up a rule and stopped the Rime of the cold, stopped her from casting her everlasting winter over Icewind Dale every night because they killed her big ass bird. They're like, and she went away crying tears of snowballs. You killed my bird. But they don't know if she's going to be back or not. But here they are. As you can see on the map, they just finished up. A mysterious cube was in this room. It's like a greenish cube stone, and they started messing around with it, and it was a mimic. Yeah, Rob's favorite creature in the whole wide D&D world. I don't know. It wasn't a very good mimic. It was mimicking a cube.
Green box. Yeah, green
cube.
Yeah.
A green cube.
And Metacuri figured out a great way to
a creature detector.
Yes,
if it's a creature. If you can
if I can blast it, it's a creature.
It's a creature. Eldrick's, well, he found that out that a wall, you can't target a wall because it's not a creature. So, everybody roll me a d20.
Oh
no. Yeah, yep, just a straight up d20. And one more. All right, and tonight's winner that gets to run Diablo Bob's character is Zazzy.
Oh, yes.
Is Rob
This is the
Toohey.
lowest
Low man out.
Low man on the totem pole has to play the Warlock Paladin combo, which is the first in my D&D career anyone's multi-class from. A Pallock.
Pallock, yeah.
Pallock.
All right, let me grab him.
So
there we go.
Bill is released, but and you can also give yourself a point of inspiration. There you go. He's on top of it.
I'm on top of it, baby.
And if you remember, Bill was the one that always liked to go first. So let's see.
How come I can't? I'm unable to move his character sheet dimensions side to side. I can do it up and down. Side to side. Oh, there we go. I found it.
There's a section in Kama Sutra there, a little known fact. I'll teach you about side to side.
You just smite every attack, no matter how damaged they are. You smite every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use up all the unending spell slots. Just continuously smite all the time.
So don't play the way Diablo Bob plays then.
No, he smites all the time.
That is how
he plays. Smite it.
It's a
cobalt. Smite it.
He's
listening to.
He's only got he's used half of his spell slots already.
Smites and shites and takes a short rest and he smites and
oh again. My god, I'm so tempted to change all his whole actions tab. This is so fucked up.
You did that to him
Changes
in
move once.
Yeah,
Avernus,
didn't he
too.
do that once before?
I won't do it. 'Cause
Totally
he has it the
Pablo
way he likes
Baba.
it, but I've tried to teach him best practices for like 4 years, and he just doesn't listen to me. Nobody listens.
What
to
he
me.
does is he groups things that he's gonna like. If you're gonna smite and do this and this and this, and he'll put them into a group by themselves so that the actions are all right there together.
Right, and then he puts like double A so that it'll be alphabetically at the top, and he does all
Yeah.
this shit. Whatever. I'll have to get used to it.
All right.
All
Well,
right,
you
Bill
guys
runs right
have,
straight into battle. Where's the battle? I'm going in.
you guys
He's dead,
came
you don't
from the
have to pay him,
north.
so-
You guys came from the north, so you came down this way. And did you guys go into?
Vampire kobolds, man. That's what I remember. Vampire kobolds, bad, ugly. Wait a minute, that was upstairs though, wasn't
Here,
it?
I'll tell you, Drake.
Yeah, and you kind of looked in this way a little.
Fucking black. What is this black bullshit? A minute. Got black for his color. That's no good on this map. Let's make him. I don't see anybody who's
Pink.
blue. So we've done. What? It's still black. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Everybody calm down.
You probably changed yours.
Don't yell.
You probably changed yours.
No, I did I? No.
Your dice color is still black. I mean, you can see it on your desktop.
Right, but I just didn't hit OK. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So
Yeah, so you can go south, or you can go.
But we've done. The
west.
party's covered basically this of the map. But that's basically what we've done.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah.
an area getting ready to go off.
No.
Fuck.
I was
Yeah,
trying to show
so
Drake how much we've done.
there's- Yeah, so basically you got to go this direction, so you can either go up here or go down.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
So there she is.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and,
Sweet Georgia
also,
Brown is back. I haven't done it since this game. Whenever I've done it again.
Obsidian has lost the arcane eyeball. You no longer can see through the eyeball.
Lost it how?
Because somebody
It's like
knocked
a
his
long
ass
rest.
out and he lost concentration on it.
Oh.
And you guys took a a short rest, and it only lasted an
the,
hour. I mean, there's multiple reasons it's gone.
What, like the tour guide eyeball?
Yeah, the arcane eye that was allowing him to do what Yix does. So, Quaid, when you look into this room, you hear like a
I'm on DM.
tapping.
Thank you so much for the resub.
Tap tap
Resub.
tap tap
Been
tap
Little
boss.
tap.
tappy. Just
Yeah,
put it
this
up.
it's a 15-foot high U-shaped cavern, and it appears empty at first glance, since all you guys are, using your your perception at disadvantage, right? Who's got disadvantage on their perception to see stuff right now? Everybody using dark vision.
What? Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Does Fantasy
If
Grounds
you're
do
using
that
your dark
automatically?
vision, no,
Well,
it doesn't
extension.
know. It doesn't know that your perception is solely based on vision. So I could apply
an
disadvantage,
extension
but
can't automate that.
Yeah.
Can't
It
an
doesn't
extension
know.
read that you have dark vision on your character sheet?
Yes, but you only get it when you're in the dark with dark vision.
Oh,
you don't always have
okay.
it with
Gotcha.
dark vision.
I misunderstood how that worked. Okay.
And not standing by somebody with a light.
Yeah.
Who's got a
And not
torch?
or not using your perception to hear with, or taste, or smell, or
Oh,
why
whatever.
I
wouldn't
light
you
this
just-
motherfucker up in here. We'll have a part. Let's light this place up.
Why wouldn't you just listen? That's what my prom date said.
What?
But why don't you listen?
Listen.
Quaid hears a tapping noise. He's like,
Tap,
I
tap.
hear
Obsidian.
tapping noise to the
Do you hear
west. To the west.
Where the shit is that? Tap, tap, tapping. Just give it a little
He
tap.
thinks he hears emo tap. No.
Oh, tap.
Some mummy?
Do we see
Yeah.
anything else in this
Simon
room?
Hotep.
Yeah.
Imhotep?
In the west wall
Yeah.
over there, there's a a mummy is dressed in black robes and it has a golden visage. A visage. It's got a golden face mask and it's trying to. It's like you see it trying to. It's just barely wiggling its hand and it's tapping on the ice.
Quaid
So-
just obsidian and
Paladin.
shakes his head.
Come
Yeah,
check,
Bill.
see what this thing is. See if this thing is real.
Grun looks at it and goes, "It's an ice wall. I can't do shit to it." And he stomps out of the room.
I check it.
Can't target it. It's not a creature.
I check it to see if it's real. Bill does.
What do you mean?
You have
You like
Divine
tell it to,
sense.
do you like tell it to turn its head and cough? What do you mean? How do you check it?
No, I have divine sense, right? So then within 30 feet, I know if it's a thing. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, it's undead. You get a sense that there's undead within 30 feet of you. Does it tell you what direction and all that crap?
Does it?
It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Within 60 feet, in line of sight, you can tell you whether there's undead or fae or celestials or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
If it's not behind cover.
Total cover.
Yeah, what's the point? You can see
So
it.
if it's behind a door, yeah. Oh,
No,
but
no.
Because it gives you a
door,
chance
can't
to
see
cap.
me.
No, you
True
guys.
strike on it.
You
Yeah,
don't
no.
have to be able to see it. That's the thing. It could be hiding, but as long as it's not behind total cover, its presence will become known to you.
So if it was behind a door and you were listening at the door,
That's
you
total
wouldn't know
cover.
it was
Well,
there.
that's
You
total
wouldn't know
cover.
it was there. Yeah. How about 2 feet of ice? Is that total cover?
No, 'cause you can see it.
I would say so. Yeah.
We can
You
see
can't
the thing.
target it. You can't target it. It's got total cover
No.
from
But
you
divine presence.
shooting.
So the presence of strong or evil registers on your senses like noxious odor. So you smell it. You smell evil.
It's
And it plays music in your ears. And you know the location. It tells you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. So if it's behind a wall of ice, then I don't.
So if it was
Okay.
invisible, you could know where it was.
so you're looking at it and
Yes.
it's scratching at the ice, but it
Oh,
doesn't work.
it's on the other side of the wall of ice. It's not on.
It's
Okay.
30 feet away.
You think it's a mummy. Actually, the text says it's a mummy, doesn't it? No.
So I go up and I look at it just like looking through that little hole between North and South Korea at the soldiers on the other side of the,
Yeah. He like rubs some frost off of it, and you get a good look at it, and it's like tap, 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 tap.
Mummy?
It's got a golden face mask on.
Mummy?
It says,
Mummy?
It says,
Mummy, I do that for 20 minutes.
tap. What's he doing?
I being Bill, in case everybody hates it. That was Bill doing that. Anything that I do that annoys anybody today, it was Bill.
Ben, what gives? What are you looking up? Do you have the key to a winning D&D?
Yeah, don't
He
use
does.
divine
He
sense.
had the DM screen.
Don't
DM
die.
screen.
Don't die. That's the key. All right. Well, I guess we can't do any. What did we do last time? We did something to the wall. It wasn't Eldritch Blast. What was it? Oh, we hacked out with swords.
I borrowed a laser rifle.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because he's so frustrated that he couldn't target the wall because all of his spells are
hit it with
creatures. He
nothing.
has to target a creature. He's like, give me
So
the
do we
laser
wanna,
rifle.
Do we want to
how
laser this
thick is the
wall and
ice?
then laser this mummy?
I'll sit here and
Do we
cast
care?
bonfire
I
on
don't
it
think
for
we
a while.
care.
Melt it. And, well, wait a second. Is this benchmark or
So just to clarify,
Yeah. a milestone? I mean,
you're trying to free this pretty cool looking mummy from its encasement in ice. Is that
No, I
is
don't
that what
think
you
so.
guys are
I think
doing?
we're gonna leave it.
I have no interest
Velheen,
in-
where's the orb? See if the orb knows anything about this.
yeah. Hey, Scat.
Ugh. He comes out of the bag. He's like,
Ugh.
"Ugh." He's like, "Ugh, I've been napping in there. What is it I can do for you?" He floats himself around. We're using Mage Hand.
I'm the scat man, skibidi.
Does the orb have dark vision?
It's stupid if it
No.
doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He's got normal vision and hearing 60 foot. He's like,
Stupid orb.
It's pretty dark in here. What can I do for you?
I have a light source. I can't see either, so I have my sword that can gives off light.
So he comes over to. He's attracted to the light. He's buzzing around the light like a moth.
Go look at the mummy. Do you know anything of who this mummy is or what they're for? Should we let it loose or should we leave it alone?
Oh, there's a mummy. Let me see. He floats over to where the mummy's at. It's rather dark over here where this Quaid is at. Let's see. Do you mind stepping around the corner there, Obsidian, a little? It's dark over here. The ice. Oh, there we go. Much better. Much better. So he like gets up against the ice and that mask. I think that might be a Netherese mask. Yes. I think this mummy has been here a long time. Very long time. I'm not sure what the Netherese used mummies for. I don't know, but that mask, it could be a clue. Perhaps if it does get out, we can examine the mask more closely. Then I can tell you what it's up to.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
The mummy is moving. It's not just going to let you hand us the mask and go back to sleep.
Yes,
You
I
can't
can
fight
hear
the
it
thing.
tapping away. It's trying to get out of the ice, I think. Don't think it's been moving very long. Seems like it's made enough leeway. Perhaps in a few hours? Perhaps since we have sung the rhyme of the Frostmaiden. As much as he's dug himself out. Just enough around his hand to tap.
So he's not like in a room behind a wall of ice. He's encased in ice, and only his hand can move. Like
He's going tip, 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 tip.
So
Is
if
it
we
like
set-
Morse code?
Yeah.
No. Scratching, tapping. It's more like Edgar Allan Poe. Morse code. Evermore. It's tap, tap, tapping. It's the tap, tap, tapping.
Unless that mask is magical, and I don't know of a way to find out. And leave it.
None of you magic people have detect magic.
That is a detect magic, huh?
Yeah, I think I've got that somewhere.
I
I usually
have. I'll
figure
tell you
that
what I
out
have.
by
I have
killing them and then holding on to
circle.
it for a little while.
detect magic.
Maybe I don't. Not a wizard.
Yes. Well, of course the cleric has it, but he would have to do
I
it
wasn't
as a
even looking
ritual.
at Veli Harple. She does. She have it memorized for the day. She could burn a first level spell slot and cast it immediately, or we can
I
wait
can
10
spend
minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, wait 10 minutes and
Yeah.
do it as a ritual.
All right,
No
I'll
need to
do the
wait
ritual
slot.
then. Unless she wants to do it,
If
whatever.
they both cast it, can they do it in 5?
Always looking for an angle, this guy.
Speed casting competition.
So yeah, we'll do that.
The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. You do not detect any magic.
Okay.
What's over
Within
here?
30 feet.
Okay.
So the orb's like, is it magical? Did it work? Is it? I can tell
No
you it's not
magic.
threes.
But
It's
$90
not
on
magical.
Bob's headset and he's not even here. What the fuck?
Eh,
No magic. I mean,
Did he get his
yeah, no
headset?
magic. It says. Well, he got it, but he's not here at the game. He's off.
Damn it.
He's wandering around everywhere doing
He's charging it. He's
God knows
charging it.
what. Is he charging it? It takes 2 weeks to charge.
Is there anything in the eastern room?
No, that's the U-shaped room, this 15-foot high U-shaped cavern.
Ooh, this is
Moving
like
down the
stairs or
stairs?
something. Stairs, something.
Yeah, those go down. Yeah. Ooh,
Like that?
ooh.
Everybody's doing it.
Oh, yeah, everybody's doing it. Turn
You know
off
you
line
do
of,
it.
not line of sight, eyeballs. There we go.
Hump or death. Hump or death. Hump or death. Hump death. Hump death.
Everybody, hump the queen.
Hump.
You guys see end?
I see
See what you guys
trees.
say. Ooh, yeah. There's
I
trees.
see trees of
You
what?
see some frost-covered trees.
Huh.
Trees growing
The
under
floor is a
sea.
mixture of earth and ice.
Huh.
And something, you detect magic in here. Wow, how long does
What?
some detect magic last? A minute?
I think so.
10 minutes.
10 minutes? 10 minutes. Yeah, it's not been 10 minutes. So a grove of frost-covered trees fills this 50-foot high cavern, the floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. By some magical or miracle, the trees are alive, their canopies thick with frosty leaves, their branches bearing purple pears that hang like ornaments. A low wall, broken in several places, threads its way through the grove, which is surrounded by 6 exits. 6 of them.
Awesome, Robbie.
Yeah,
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
I want to eat a purple pear.
Yeah, I was just thinking, got to live on the edge.
A purple
Gotta taste the
pear
purple pear.
Yep, purple.
calls
pear.
your name, and you not only see these purple pears, but you also see some footprints in the frost.
Footprints. It's
Yeah.
a clue. Which way do they lead?
Southwest and southeast passages.
Okay. Well,
Leading to areas H29 and H39. Just
that is
just,
another
just,
yeah.
just so yeah. If you have the new extension that for Icewind Dale's module, you can go to that page, but it only works on the DMG right now.
So did he get super benefits from eating that pear? What happened?
Do you just take a bite of the pear?
I'll eat the whole pear.
Oh, you eat the whole pear.
They even put a picture of it. Holy crap!
Oh yeah, there's even a picture of it.
Is it poison
Does
table?
anyone else eat a pear?
Oh, I
Or
don't
do
wait
you
to see what
everybody
happens to
like
this
standing
motherfucker
around
first.
watching Grun eat the pear?
I'm hungry.
Everybody's just like,
Leave me alone.
does he?
He eats the stamina. He just eats it in one. Oh.
Azazzi, your character catches a glimpse out of the corner of his eye, like a face in the tree kind of goes and winks at him.
Really? In
Yeah.
this
Blows
tree
him
right
a
next to
kiss
me?
and kind of winks. Yeah, yeah.
I
And then
reciprocate.
you look
wearing a
at it
bowler hat?
again, and
You got
and
a
you
tree spirit?
wait. Is he wearing? Okay, we're on Rob Street. No, he's not wearing a bowler hat.
Oh my god. Oh. I would
It looked
reciprocate
like a
nonetheless.
female. It looked like a female.
A female what? Doesn't matter. I reciprocate.
Female tree face.
Yeah. I give it right back.
Oh, you
Female
look at the
treant.
tree and you wink.
I
And
can
you
do it on the
wink?
right side even. I can do it left or righty, whichever you want.
Turn your head like that to do it.
I don't have to, no.
Though.
I just like to.
So Grun's like, this is a pretty tasty pear. It tastes like grape cotton candy. It's yummy. And as you're eating it, you're starting to feel like your stomach kind of get a little queasy. Like,
Oh, here we go.
Purple vomit.
yeah, and you're like, give me a D20 roll.
Gerbil Slayer, thank you for the resub, sir. Bit boss.
Both of them
Gerbil
that
Slayer.
were eating them, or just Grun?
Oh, I thought it was just Grun. Yeah, you too. You feel the same way. Anyone that's eating a pear currently, give me a D20 roll. Ooh, Quaid. So Grun, you feel like you have the ability to cast Druidcraft as an action, the cantrip. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can make
Flowers
it. You're like
appear in the palm of
you're
my
like
That's a
you're like
useless spell.
you kind of burp and a little rain cloud rains on your head for a minute, for a second. Burp. Oh, cantrip. Yeah. You know, you can light or snuff out a candle or a torch.
What
That's kind of
happens to
handy.
Quaid?
Where's
Nothing.
So you gain that. Grun, that was Grun. Quaid, you're like, all of a sudden you feel like you need to sneeze, and when you do, you feel the sharp electrical shock of electricity shoot between your butt crack.
What spell is that?
I'm familiar with that. I can handle this.
Oh, you've been cattle prodded for sex,
I've been there
right? Is
before.
that, okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I've
remember
been
that
there
night.
before. That's all right. I can handle this.
Did you get that?
So
Did you get that? Did you get that link I sent to you?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, private little jokes. Okay, we don't get to be included.
Okay. Cool.
Whoa! What was that?
I don't know, something electrical just crawled up my ass.
Wow!
Again.
Again.
One more second and I'd have had a new keyboard, Mataguri. That was
Gatorade.
Gatorade and Funyuns. It's all fun at my house.
Oh, especially Funyuns and Gatorade coming out your nose onto your keyboard.
That would be.
I'll use
painful.
my Druidcraft to make a one of the flowers blossom on this tree. Because it's a useless fucking spell.
I don't think it's useless. I've got it. I make some flowers blossom too. Look what the purple pears make us do.
So Obsidian will take a couple and put them in his bag, and he'll eat one.
Obsidian's like, oh, give me a D20 roll. as you go to pull this pear off, you see a female woody kind of face kind of pop out. And she says, "You're cute." And she fades back into the tree.
So I'm going to start juggling for performing with the pears and the different juggling balls and stuff.
Are you gonna do the eating the pear while you juggle?
Juggling and eat one.
Exactly.
Eat one.
Well,
Toss
the
an egg into
obsidian,
the.
you suddenly feel the need to whisper. Feel like whispering. Want to whisper? So you're like da 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 da.
All
And
right. Zazzy doesn't want to be left out of the fun, so he's going to take a pear and eat it, and he is strictly hoping to get the shock in the ass.
well, everybody looks over at Bill, and he's eating like 4 of them. He's like,
Oh,
"I'm not here now, and I'm not." No,
All
I'm
right, here's
kidding. That's
Juice all down his chin.
Rob's playing Bill. So
Here's Bill's D20 here. That'll be for Bill.
You are so going
17.
to enjoy that.
Bill also gets the urge to fart, but when it comes out, it's not a fart. Instead, it's a spark of electricity that kind of creeps out of his butt cheek, and that's what Bill gets.
All right. Is that something you can put on his inventory? Or can I do that?
These items.
Is it the
These
charm of
items are
lightning bolt?
in the. They're coded.
Right, but I'm
In
not talking about
Robin's-
actions tab. I'm talking about inventory.
Well, it's not an item. It's a charm.
It's a charm.
It's a limited use action. There's no physical item.
Oh, it's a
that's added.
charm. Okay. All right, let me go get that for him. See, a charm to me, a charm is like a charm bracelet. That's what
Like
I
a
think when I
trinket
hear,
or charm. Yeah.
trinket.
Charms to me are like little marshmallows. Look,
This is
orange
from
stars, yellow
eating the
moons.
pear. You get this ability. So it's a charm ability.
Well, I got the best one of everybody. So.
Yeah.
Druidcraft. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep.
All right, and then here's for Zazzy.
You know, Quaid's a little upset that Grun,
Okay.
even though he knows he's an old bitchy old man, making fun of his druidcraft, he's just going to use druidcraft and just kind of make it rain a little bit right over the top of Grun. Just rain a little bit. See, it's useful. Of course, it probably turns to snow before it hits.
Yeah. Kind of turns
Hail.
the sleet a little bit more like sleet.
It's just a little 5-foot circle of snow falling.
Where the fuck is this guy's
Okay, so I'm
items
going
in
to
here? Fuck, Bob.
step over behind the tree and say this.
Okay, here we go.
What are you doing behind the tree?
Making sleet.
He's watering the tree.
I'm going to use my charm.
And do I got the same
He's
thing?
whispering behind the tree. Yeah, you guys all rolled the like 16, 17, and 16. So 3 of you got the same charm. It was
Okay.
15 through 17 is the charm of lightning bolt.
All right.
I didn't
Charm.
even...
Not shocking graph. Damn.
No, it's lightning bolt
good.
comes out of their ass. It's shoot lightning bolts out of my arse. You gotta say it like William Wallace.
Right down out of the mountains and shoot lightning bolts out of my arse.
I said the same thing.
He's farted for 4 hours.
The lightning bolt out of his ass for 4 hours. Actually,
We gotta hear Zacchaeus say that.
how long do these long do these last? It says on the charm.
Once
Yeah.
used, the charm vanishes from you once.
You had to.
Oh,
You had to have
the
been sitting there when he
Druidcraft
said it.
lasts 3
I get
times,
3.
right? Yeah,
Three?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's so
you get
useful.
It's-
I get 3 times.
I only get one. Yeah, Zacchaeus is just he's so even keeled, doesn't get excited about anything, and he starts telling a story about farting for 4 hours.
He was so
can I
animated.
return Can I return a reply to
Yeah.
Obsidian?
Yes, up to 25 words.
Farting for 5 hours.
There you go. That's kind of what happened to me when I went out to the army. Anyway, we turned your room into a sewing room. Everybody done with the pairs? Let's
I have
talk
2 in my
about the.
backpack.
Oh, you have 2 in your backpack. Let's see. If you leave the room, they explode like a grenade. Oh, cool. Nice.
Did you say you had
No,
10
that's
in his
not good.
backpack?
We'll find out what happens if you leave the grove with a pair in your backpack. Hmm.
Does the
She
However,
Dryad
responded to me
respond?
showing this tree my wood. Let's see what happens here.
does she respond to the whisper that you sent to your mom?
To my performance?
Oh, yeah. She goes. Let me give you a kiss.
Do
That
it,
was
man.
such a good performance.
I'll fuck a tree. Do it. Kiss her.
She says. She sticks her face out of a tree and she says, "My name is Hathawin. 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 What is yours?" She says this in Elvish. If anyone understands it.
Mm-hmm.
It should be just like Draconic, so I should understand the gist.
It's similar. It's similar. You kind of get the gist of, ba chicka wah wah.
Yeah, do it.
She's a dryad. That's what she wants.
Does anybody here
Do it.
speaking Elvish?
Do it.
All right.
I'm
Does
just watching
anyone?
you talk to this tree, though. I'm not sure what's going
No,
on.
the
Okay.
tree
Do
is
it.
talking to you.
Do it.
Do
The
it.
female face that comes out of the tree. She says,
Talking to me, or
"My name
Obsidian?
is." She talks to whoever can understand Elvish.
Okay.
Oh.
She says, "My name is Hathawin."
Hello, Hathawin.
Oh,
I learned
someone
Elvish right
does
quick.
speak Elvish. She's like, "The pears will sustain you for a while. Please make sure your friends eat one."
Yeah, we all
I
ate one.
believe we did, and we're very thankful.
Bill
Thank
ate
you
4.
very much.
Mm.
Have you?
She's like, "I haven't seen your kind down here. Well, a few similar to you, but much lighter skin than you have."
Get racist. It's Juneteenth, man.
That was yesterday, wasn't it?
No, today's
Oh, no,
Juneteenth.
it is
Yesterday
today.
was
Today.
the
It is today.
federal holiday.
Oh, yeah,
because it
that's
was a
right.
Saturday.
That's right.
I got it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 day off.
I didn't take yesterday off. Well, I took a half day.
You mean like every
So-
Friday?
Pretty close.
Yeah, same thing I do. So
Unless I
yeah,
have appointments.
Quaid would ask her if she's been here since the city fell.
She's
Good
like,
question.
since the city fell, I do remember something happening, but I don't. I only remember being here a short time, like a few hours, perhaps.
So you don't know how you got here.
You said someone with darker skin than ours. Were they
Oh,
elvish?
lighter skin. Yes, they spoke Elvish.
Lighter skin than ours.
Lighter hair, darker skin.
Everyone has lighter skin than me, so don't
Unless
make
they're
no difference.
drow. Light hair, dark skin.
Quaid looks a lot
They-
like a drow.
They were coming and going from those two passages there, and she points to the southwest and the southeast passages. The same places the footy prints were going.
I saw it. I saw Footy Princess.
I didn't,
There's another
I
one
didn't,
that,
s- I
since
didn't
we said
speak
the
with her
rhyme
much.
of the Frostmaiden, is when she woke up.
So that's recent then. Because we said it right before we came in this place.
She said just a couple hours.
She says there's also some strange one-eyed creatures in the cave to the south. They did
Floating one-eyed
follow.
creatures?
No, they had legs and hands, and they followed the. What do you call them? The drow? From. They followed them down the southeast passage, and she points to the passage.
Down the southeast passage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they were small enough to fit through that little gap, right? Like, how big were these one-eyed things?
It's about the size of that gentleman, and she points to Bill.
Oh, the big guy. Yeah. Well,
Obsidian wouldn't know. I have a pretty good idea what they are, but I say we go to the north end. Stay away from whoever else is here. Let them fight each other.
Are they fighting or working together?
You're more than welcome to stay in the grove with me.
did the other people that are like us partake of your fruit?
Ah, I did not notice. I sense that they probably were harmful, and I did not engage them. I remained hidden.
So succulent.
Aren't they? There's plenty here to eat. You're more
I don't
than
know why that
welcome
got
to
me.
stay.
That one got me. So succulent. You're a sexy motherfucker.
I think Quaid's just kind of
Succulent
trapped
and
here
moist.
for eternity. So I think Obsidian's right. Let's stay away from there for right now. Let's go over here and see if there's magic stuff for us to find.
Over where?
Or there are no one-eyed things with drow.
All right.
Through the boring. This is one of those bored out caves.
It's one of those
That goes
tunnels
down to
from
the hot
above, isn't
springs,
it?
right?
Let's see.
You
Yes,
send Yix down there. Yeah.
goes down to the hot springs. Is that where you guys want to go? Do you want me to drag your characters
Do we
to
want
the
to
other
hang
map?
out for a rest here?
Do we need a rest?
I'm fine myself.
Ask her if she can hide us
you.
if we sleep here.
Bill's
Bill's a little
down
hurt, yeah.
some.
I can hide one of you.
D-Tigertron,
You would
thanks
have
for
to
the
come
follow.
with me.
Welcome to the stream.
I will bring you into the Fey world with me.
Okay. I mean, you know.
I'm sure whoever comes with me is going to want to stay, though.
Quaid looks at Bill and says, "No,
Right,
no, no, no,
let's
no,
send
no,
Bill. See how it works.
no, bad
No.
idea." Quaid
We
turns
just wanna
around and
sleep
shows
here
everybody
amongst
his
the
Fey
trees.
presence. Ah.
And there was nothing in this room down here.
That's where the one-eyed things went with the drought.
Yeah, but both Zazzy and Grun kind of peeked in. And did we see anything?
I peeked in there until I heard the conversation about don't go in there, so then I just came back out.
I didn't know that. I didn't hear anyone tell me they peeked in. If you just are moving your tokens around and assuming I got player vision turned on for your particular token and paying attention, I'm not. So you have to use this right here. So
Use your words.
yeah, so Grun went down there and looked in with dark vision, and
Took a peek.
yeah, huddled together on the very west end of that 10-foot high cave are 4 hunched creatures with spiny backs and sharp claws. Each one stares at you with a single unblinking eye.
Hey, you guys want a pair?
Pair of D's nuts.
As you come in, they kind of start like licking their lips and looking you up and down, and then as the rest of the party members like move up behind you, they kind of like move back into the darkness and hunch down again. You ask, does one of them want a pair?
Yeah.
One of them
Go grab a
says,
pair from the tree and toss it to him.
look, and holds its hand out. Do you speak Loras?
No?
Does he
Hey,
say that
Professor
in
Skank.
common? Do you speak Loras?
No,
I speak for the
The DM.
trees. I'm the Lorax.
Professor Skank, can you translate?
He comes out of the backpack again. Translate. Translate what?
They're
Looks
talking
around.
weird stuff.
Oh, look at those one eyes. That's interesting. Those are Nothics, I think. Yes. He's saying he is hungry. He will eat anything you present to him.
I love you,
I
man.
actually think they would eat us.
Toss him a few pairs.
He kind of gets back behind what's her face again? I
You
think
toss
they might
pears
actually
to
eat
them, hide.
me.
Yeah, maybe I won't toss pairs because then they'll get some kind
They'll
of
get some
charm.
charms.
They're gonna
Lightning
get
bolt out of their
I've got
arms.
some rations.
Druidcraft.
I'll toss each of them one ration. I've got 20, so I'll toss each of them one ration.
Dragonbait, thank you for the resub, sir. Bitboss.
Are we able to tell which pair is the Druidcraft pair?
It's the
Yeah,
shriveled
you can.
one, the really
You can
ugly
tell.
looking one.
You can tell that the empty core of the one that Grun ate was the Druidcraft one.
The one with the worm in it.
The one with the flower sticking out of the top of it.
The pair druid crafted itself.
Your tropical drink.
So like the bigger of the 4 Nothics kind of grabs some of the rations and hands them out and starts eating it, and he says, "Thank you." And Loris, which Professor Skank is translating. I like saying skank. Skank.
So who are you?
Shogunji. He says, "I am hungry. That is me."
Okay, well, eat.
Looking in with their one eyeball. Is everyone familiar with a Nothic? Do I need to present a Nothic?
It's got an eye.
Let's present a Nothic to those in the chat too that
All right, let's see
that
it. I'll
don't
blow it
know
up.
what a Nothic is. This is a Nothic.
Yes. I shall
Like some
blow
kind
it
of
up.
So this is,
twisted
this is what
wizards
they're.
or something, aren't they? Like some
This
wizards
is what
that
they're.
shit went wrong.
I don't know if your character's familiar with a Nothic.
No?
Well, my character wouldn't be, no.
Well, we fed him.
Yeah, they're like they scarf down their rations rather quickly. They're like the bigger one's like, thank you. Yeah. You're not. The other ones.
I'm going to perform while they're eating.
Oh, he might taste difficult to swallow. He would wiggle out too fast.
So are you part of this Netherese city?
City. Is there food there? They look around and they all nod and shake their head sideways, and they look a little confused. They don't seem totally cognizant. Yeah, totally good. Yeah.
These are Zazzy's Funyuns. Thank you very much.
They're like, we can't think of our own questions. You have to ask. They don't say that, but that's a DM hint.
Do you?
Ask
What's the
him
name of
if
that
the
city?
other ones hurt them.
I don't understand who people say hi. Raise your hand if you wish to talk.
Ask him if the other ones hurt them.
No, they didn't. I think we ate well. Plus, they didn't have any food. They smelled funny, like Thunderdark.
Where did they go? Because there's nowhere to leave
What's that?
down here.
They went through the grove. We didn't go through the grove. We stayed here. We followed them from this direction. And he
What was the name of this
points.
city we were looking for?
Are you asking the
Yes.
Nothics?
No,
They're like,
no.
we have no
Scant.
idea. Oh, Scant is like, oh, the necropolis is called Ythrin.
You know anything about Ythrin?
Ooh,
Ythrin?
Ythrin? Huh. Ythrin is another city. Yes, it's that way. And he points the direction of the Netherese city. Which way does he point? He points to the east. That's the way we came from, following the smelly ones from Underdark. But they went that way. He points to the west. Right? Yeah, to the west.
So you're saying the East Passage, the here?
Yeah. The east is the way
where
they came from.
Ythrin is.
Yes, this Netherese city of Ythrin. This Arathis is a powerful wizard. And he watched over Ythrin. He's not so good anymore. He's lost his body. He's just the skull now.
Who wears the
He's
golden
all that
mask?
remains of him. just floating around. Yes. You have more food? I'm hungry. Can
Yeah,
I
here,
have your shoe?
No, eat this.
Can I have your shoe?
Give him bills.
Throw a
Who's the
couple
person that's
rations in.
carrying?
Bill had
How many of them are
Yeah,
there?
48
Bill,
rations
yeah,
yesterday.
Bill has 18 rations. He'll go down to 14.
There's
Give
a
him.
pile of 30 rations somewhere that Bill is carrying around.
So who wears the golden mask in the sea?
A golden mask? Ooh. Don't know about the golden mask. There are some floating hands, giant floating hands, yes. They wander around the city. They're made of magical force, magical stuff.
What do they do?
I like this. What are these called? Peanuts? Yum.
It's, those are monkey treats.
Oh, yeesh.
Peanut butter treats.
Trees.
So, can you tell us anything else about the city? What do you know anything else about the city? You said there's floating hands and there's some guy who's now just lost his body. He's just a head.
You're a threat. He says his name again. And the DM's probably not saying his name very well. So I am going to copy Control C and then paste it for your viewing pleasure in the chat. Control V. There you go. Your Larth.
Irio Lardass.
Yeah, that guy.
Irio Lardus.
You know of a
real Lardass.
Mithral not been functioning. This artifact is in the millennial 400 millennial 400 millennial old, yes, very old. It remains in the city's central spire. Yes, it does. It does. But you have to say stuff to get in. You have to say special things to get in.
What's
Yes.
special things?
These say stuff. The towers tell you. The towers, you have to find the towers to know the special stuff. Yes.
Where are the towers?
In the city. There are 8 of them. There's 8 of them. He holds up his 4.
8.
8 of them.
All right.
So 8 towers.
Go to the city,
8
find the
towers
8
to
towers.
find the magic.
Yeah, get the phrase, get the words, whatever.
Yes. There's
Break in.
also a scroll. A scroll, yes. My friend remembers the scroll. Yes, it summons a great beast that always eats. Terrorizing everything in its wake. Eat. I think he called it a Dilask. If you find it, you can summon it. Yes, it is great indeed.
Fear B. Wade, thanks for the follow.
Rask.
I hope you're hearing me say that right. Welcome to the stream.
That's what he said. What the hell's a Trask? What is that? You know.
I don't know, but I want it for my familiar.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yix.
I take it as a mount.
Gonna have a CR30 familiar. That's like as big as a fucking city. That's nice.
Can't we like build a fucking castle on top of it and just kind of ride around and?
So that is the information you gained by feeding the Nothics.
All right.
You had to succeed on a DC 12 Wisdom insight check, but it doesn't say how many times you can perform it. So I was like, you're gonna just keep doing it until they talk, right? And feed them.
Yeah. So
For him.
that encounter was worth 100,000 XP. I'm not sure what it is.
It's getting close. It was close to 100,000. Is that what you need to level?
I don't know. Let's see. I need. Yes. Let's see. Yeah. No. More.
No, we
1,
need to get to
2,
that
3,
next
4,
mile
5.
down there.
So
The
5.
next milestone. Yeah, your
Yeah.
only health is milestones now.
125,000 for me
wait,
to
wait.
level.
If you use the scroll and the defeat the Tarask, then you might have a
We gain a
chance.
level.
Oh,
Gain a
yeah,
level,
We'll make it to level 9.
Actually,
Right,
since it's a
we have to roll
scroll,
new
you don't
characters.
get a summon monster. You just get the
You
you
don't
just
get
get the
XP.
CR of the creature that used the scroll, right? You don't get the scroll itself, the summon monster. How does that work even? So are you guys gonna take a long rest, or are you gonna
Yeah.
go to Yethrin?
Yes,
Let's take
but
a
in
long
that
rest
Or
order.
are
before
you
we head
gonna
to Yethrin.
go to the way the drow went?
Hey now to Ethrin.
I'd rather go away from where the drow went.
So you
I'd
want the
rather have
drow
Bill in
behind
good
you?
shape.
Is that what you're saying? You want the drow
No,
behind
no.
you?
Yeah, behind us,
Quaid,
but a long way behind us, not just right behind us.
Quaid would be very persistent in that we need to track him down, and you can't trust him, and you can't keep him behind you, and you blah 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 blah, and like any elf would do, whether or not it persuades you to do so or not.
But for sure, a long rest.
Yeah, because Bill needs some help. Bill,
Beal. My name is Beal.
my name is Bill.
Beeyo. Beal.
Is he the only?
win.
Is he the only one that's hurt, or that's
Yeah, but
because
I think
short rest?
people are
Spell
more
slots back.
concerned about getting his spell slots back and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he's the
Didn't
only
he
one.
run out of healing?
Well,
That's why
he's
he's
got 4
stuck?
slots.
Short rest, he
Yeah,
gets
but
them
we
all
all
back.
know he doesn't spend slots on healing. He only spends it on smite.
Oh. Well, he's used 1 of 4 spellcasting slots in the first level. He's used 1 of 2 second level slots, and then he has 2 packed magic slots at second level.
Well, you guys just recently took a long rest.
We did?
Yeah.
How's Bill so banged up then?
Because
You
what
got
do you mean,
bitch
like?
slapped around somewhere in there.
All right.
That ice wall thingy, wasn't that smacking him in the head?
Oh, was it?
Oh, that.
Listen, I don't care if
If
his
you
character
wait for
gets
the
killed.
full
You guys gotta
hour,
take
it
a long
does
rest if you
like
want. It's not
10d6
care. It's
damage
my
or something.
character. He's gonna be the one that's mad, not me. I don't
That
care.
was to
Mhm.
Obsidian.
Is that obsidian? I don't remember.
Yeah, because you remember Bill beat up Obsidian to try to knock him out of the dominate monster, and made him unconscious. I'm like, are you serious? He's
Oh,
gonna
and then
start
didn't you
punching
guys
him
get into a
until he's unconscious?
fisticuffs?
He's like,
And then the chat healed Bill. The chat healed Osborne or the other part, but
Osborne.
not Bill. Yeah, I don't know.
Ozzy? Ozzy's here?
Osborne. Did I say Osborne? I was trying to say Obsidian and Grun together. Osbrun. Anyway, so we're just gonna head to
She's
the
like,
city then? Is that what we're doing?
don't leave this. Don't leave. Stay with me.
We're out of food, dude. We're out of food.
No, the dryad. She says,
Oh.
don't leave.
Oh no,
What
I'll
about
fucking free.
Quaid?
I'll see this.
Quaid here wants to go kill the drow.
A potion of greater healing has just been afforded to Bill by Matakiri CITC.
Let's
If you
go
want to go
kill
chase
these
down those
stupid
drones,
drow
yeah,
for Quaid. Don't
just to
want
keep
him
him
to
from
have
nagging.
nightmares, not be able to sleep.
We just need to know what they are doing. And I
Bill
use
thanks
vacation
you.
on the moon again.
They're going the other direction from us. You wuss. Not bad.
It says, Oh, please don't leave.
We'll
I
be
want
back.
you to stay.
I'm going to be walking quietly, trying to stealth.
I want you to stay with me, Bill.
All right.
Please. Damn it. As she tries to seduce and charm him to get him to stay, but he succeeds on his damn saving throw, so
Nice.
he is not magically charmed.
I shall return. I shall return. And he was trying to eyeball her for knots, looking for holes.
So she completely steps out of the tree and
Ooh,
and
it's not a
shows.
tree, it's a creature. Oh.
She says,
Oh, no,
says-
I'm going to fail my save on purpose.
she says, "Please come back when you can."
Oh my god. I don't like it that my entire life I've been turned on by art. It makes me upset that happens.
All right, so you guys go off the map to the other map.
Yeah.
Pardon me, Bill, as I move you off the pin. And so the cave wanders for a long while, and it gives me plenty of room to drag your tokens over here. So let me do that. In no particular order, actually in alphabetical order, I'm putting you on the map. But you guys can, after I get you all over here, I will push the map to you guys. I'm doing it individually so as to not break line of sight. I think Bill's in the front though, isn't he? Yeah. And Sassy. All right, so pushing the map. There you guys go.
Let's just go back where we were.
Okay. We can spend all night doing that. Actually, if you guys want to wait, I'll show you how to do portals, and you guys can just go back and forth.
Just set portals up real quick.
Yeah.
So are we heading to the west?
Yes, to the
North,
west. To the west.
Uh-oh.
Hold
The
on, let me
tokens
unlock
must
the
be locked.
tokens. There you goes. There you goes. Anytime you put new tokens on a map, the map is automatically locked. Which I don't like. I don't know why. I don't like it. But enough people complained that they switched it because it wasn't that way 2-3 years ago, and then they switched it.
What did they switch?
When you put tokens on a map, if the map's locked or unlocked.
Automatically turned on token locking
Oh.
whenever you add tokens to a map.
It's the default is on.
Yeah.
There's a
So I'm
new
gonna be
thing
walking
someone was
quietly.
complaining about today too, if you draw a circle on the map, it used to show you the squares, so where the line would show you the squares fully highlighted, and now it's just a drawing with shaded inside the line, and there's complaints about that too. Because
Yeah, I
as
saw
a
that.
DM, I'd rather see which of these squares, like, is this square, is that a yes or a no? It's pretty close,
Right,
like, well, yeah.
right.
So I don't like it. But people can go to ID.
50%.
If you're
The
going,
the
yeah, 50%.
the
But
rule set outweighs the virtual tabletop. That's my.
no. But what I'm saying is, before it used to calculate that for you and show you the square, and they just took it away.
If you're using spell tokens, though, would that not make the calculation for you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
50%
spell
of the
tokens.
square.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it would.
Yeah,
It would. But when you draw, like if I just want to draw a quick thing, like squares aren't a problem, right? Because it
Right.
either is or isn't. But a cone or a circle is arbitrary. So, like, okay, so if I do that, which squares are highlighted and which aren't? You have to look, and it's just a pain in the ass to even look at it. Whereas before, they used to just do it for you. And I can't for any good reason see why they took that away. I mean, it looks nicer, but it's not as functional. And a VTT isn't supposed to be a video game. It's supposed to be a functioning thing that helps you facilitate playing the game better. I don't want it pretty. I want it working. You know what I'm saying? Just like
So
my
just
women.
use spell tokens, and you can't go wrong. Spell tokens on the DM's Guild.
Exactly. You can't
Put
go
a
wrong.
link. Put a link in the chat.
Well, the spell tokens actually aren't for us, but the critically awesome essentials is what you want.
All right, so you guys are moving towards the west. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And
Moving quietly.
you're moving at half speed and stealthily, and the people behind you are clanging and banging and
No, we're trying to keep at least some
48
distance.
rations in their backpack.
At least 30 feet, except Quaid.
Quaid's quiet.
I'm quiet.
Oh, okay,
I'm
so he's
very
quiet. I know Bill's got armor on.
So let's see. Obsidian, do you have a light source?
I do.
Do not trust
All
him.
right. So you can see what looks like the edge of a tower.
Oh.
As your light shines down this dark tunnel towards the tower.
Do I hear anything?
You can see that there's it's like it opens up into a taller area. And you can see that the circular building that's up there is made of like just a perfectly seamless black stone. And you can see faintly glowing sparkles on the stone. And
what is this harpoon thing to the northeast?
Oh, jeez, I wasn't paying attention. As you turn the corner, this harpoon thing points at you and flies in the air at you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This cavern has a 15-foot high ceiling and a smaller dead-end cave at the back of it. Sticking out of the larger cave's floor at a 60-degree angle is a giant-sized wooden spear with a black obsidian tip pointing upward. The weapon glows with a faint cold light. You can also make out wait, hold on. I got 2 encounters that we're going to be pulling. So which one do you guys want to pull, or do you want to pull both of them?
Didn't we see a giant earlier? In the ice or something?
It was a head of a golem you saw. Oh, there was a frozen
mummy.
giant. Frozen giant down in the ice.
Yeah, I'm following the obsidian. Looks like we're going right.
Yeah, just check this out and then we can head up into the tower.
Now this this spear is pointing because on the map it looks like it's laying on the ground, but it's pointing up in the air.
A 60-degree
60
angle.
60 degree. Okay.
See the text that I posted in chat? It tells you that.
No, man. Yeah, I don't want to read, man.
Then you gotta pay more attention to what the DM says.
What?
What? Did I say something?
What?
So what is there any creatures in this room?
You don't see any.
I'm gonna take one of these fuzzies out of my small bag of tricks and throw it right out here in the middle of the floor.
Gron will whisper to Obsidian, I dare you to touch it.
Let's see. Inventory, bag of boar.
Oh, nice.
Pails on the spike.
Except we're hunting spear. Give this thing PTSD.
I love you, man.
So, is the boar friendly to you? I mean,
yeah, it's basically a familiar that goes on my turn or whatever, and I can make it do whatever familiar does, and it only lasts until the sun comes up.
Mark Mussman,
all right, so
Pit Boss. Mark Mussman.
Oh, what do you when you take meat from the grocery store and then you put it in the freezer? What happens to it?
Meat from the grocery store, put it in the
Frozen
freezer.
It freezes.
You get frozen meat, right? So what happens when you summon a boar into like an Arctic environment? Does it eventually freeze?
Well, it's a. I think
Eventually.
It's a faith,
Eventually,
yeah.
that's like saying, what if you went
And then
into
we
a walk-in
eat it!
freezer?
We use it to attack
If
shit.
I
and
have like
supposed to
cold
eat.
weather gear on, I could probably survive pretty good.
Naked
The
boar.
boar is
Boar's
not
got
so much of a
Are
cold
you
weather
suggesting
creature.
that I put my cold weather gear that I don't need anymore because the blessing of the Frost Queen on the boar? Then dress my pig.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying the boar's going to eventually freeze to death because it's cold as shit in here.
We don't care about the boar. We just want to know, does it trigger the encounter?
Thank you, Spin.
There is no encounter currently.
Oh.
But there is a boar in the room that's making all kinds of noises.
You know, you guys are all frightfully good at that. It worries me.
Ned Beatty, you know, it was passed on. From Ned
R.I.P.
Beatty.
Ned Beatty. Are we going to Addis Ababa, Mr. Luthor? He died last week.
Ned Beatty did?
He died like 3 days
He did,
ago.
yeah.
83 years old.
Yeah, he's in his 80s, yeah.
Testament to his acting skills, he actually survived his first movie ever, and that role would have killed just about anybody else's career.
I mean, were you trying to hit the spear with the boar when you threw it
No.
out?
You can just toss one of these
Impale it.
things down, and it's an animal. They just kind of, So the boar just kind of runs around here, and it's, oh, here, boar, and I come over and I scratch him on the chin like this, and he likes it.
It's a carnival game.
He's like, rat, rat, rat.
2 gold apiece.
All right, let's
See
eat it.
if
More
whoever
tussle.
gets it on the spear wins the prize.
Up the difficulty, make it a grease boar.
So the pig doesn't do me any good here. It doesn't really, okay.
Anything in this little room?
No.
Is this obsidian or is it Chardolin?
Top half is visible. Oh, the spear is
Obsidian,
25
you?
feet long, but only its top half is visible. The rest of it is lodged in the icy floor.
There's something underneath it holding it up.
You strong folks, come pull it out.
Strong folk. Front and center.
Let's use his bonfire.
Let's just start melting the ice around it. Kind of wiggle it
You
back
said
and
it's
forth.
25 feet long? And
Yeah.
only part of
12
it
and a half
sticking
of it.
out?
Half of it's
Yeah,
it's
only
12 and a
top
feet
half
wide.
is sticking out, so like 12 feet is sticking out.
What are you
12 and a
going to
half.
do with a 25-foot long thing?
I don't know, like magic item. Maybe it'll reshrink to.
It is glowing.
So just sit with it for an hour and it will shrink if it's magic.
Why don't you blast it with Eldritch Blast first before you touch it?
I
Bless
target
it with Eldritch
Blast.
Blast. Is that what you said?
Target it. See if it's a creature.
Can I target it?
Here's
The mimic.
Pig. They got spear up.
If
He looks at
nobody,
you. He looks
if
at you.
everybody wants us to, Zazzy and
curiously.
Bill will pull it out of the ground.
Let me give you some guidance.
Is this going to be in the form of a D4 or some speech?
Well, we need to have a talk, really.
Let me give you some guidance. Okay, Dad.
These are important lessons in life. Who's going to make the main role?
The boar raises his hoof. He's
like, because it's going to be.
Sit down.
So Zazzy will assist Bill, I guess. Is it just going to be one strength roll?
Zazzy will assist Bill.
Because Bill's got the higher strength.
There you go.
All right. And then I'll do it at advantage. So here we go. Strength check.
Yeah, athletics.
Athletics. Okay, here we go. Athletics.
So Bill grabs a hold of this thing and he's like, "Hey!"
Look at that shit.
popping out of his neck. It's. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough.
So I keep using bonfire and melting the ice around it, kind of moving it around, melting the ice, walking a mile.
I'm walking a mile. If you spend an hour with the thing, you could free it. So a combination of you guys melting it and pulling on it, eventually you guys get it free. So Bill pulls this spear out and he's holding it. And he's like 25-foot spear. He's like, it's like holding a telephone pole with a spike on the end of it. He's like, I got it.
I got it. Then I'll
Lay
lay
on there for an hour.
Anybody want to hold it?
So were they able to commune with it during that hour?
No.
I'll set it on the ground. Or, I'll
They were
let it-
busy worming it and tugging on it. They were not
Well-
concentrating on it.
I'll set it on.
And it didn't take an hour because you guys were using the combination. It was only a half hour.
Pulling and tugging doesn't take as long if you got more people helping you. This is what you're saying to me, right?
This is correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Cup. Please cup.
More the
Somebody
merrier.
cup. Who's playing with the spear?
More than I set it down. Bill is gonna just let it fall like a pole, and then
Bill sets it on the ground. He's like, I got it out. It's still glowing, but now it's completely out of the ice. 25-foot spear. The tip's made of obsidian.
Do
Not
we have an
obsidian
hour?
as in the character, but obsidian as in the stone.
Well, we can't drag the thing around with us. So we either leave it here. I mean, it's 25 feet long. Thing's huge. We either leave it here or we spend an hour. Somebody sitting there with it, trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, let's just leave it.
During that hour, Valine, why don't you cast
Identify.
detect magic? Take 10 minutes and figure out if it's magic.
Like,
Oh, it's magic.
well, it's glowing. I don't need magic to know that it's glowing magically, but 10
be
minutes
glowing
could tell
fungus.
me what school it is from, I suppose.
So you're saying fireflies are magic? And
If they've been buried in the ice for a millennial and they're still glowing, yes.
You guys got any objections to taking an hour? I mean, this might be something that
took us an hour anyway.
Fairly defensible.
it took us half an
position.
hour. Yeah, that's fairly defensible. So Quaid will sit down, and just kind of pull his thing up next to him, and just concentrate on it for an hour and see what happens.
All right.
Well, it's not sharp.
Nothing happens.
Well, short rest.
Yes, we get a short rest.
Everybody but Quaid, right? Or do you actually get a short rest if you're concentrating on
Depends on your definition.
Identifying
of
I don't
item.
need a short
light
You're not
rest.
doing
activity.
anything strenuous.
Yeah.
It specifically
I
says
think
Bigger
on a short
GMs
rest.
make different interpretations about what you
Identify
can and
that you
can't
wouldn't
do.
get, right?
Like I had a DM
Yeah.
that wouldn't give you a short rest unless you sat there and held your breath and did nothing.
I don't need a short rest. So, if you guys want to take a short rest, and I'll try to identify this thing.
All right, let's do it.
It does not require attunement. So you think it's a magical spear of sorts. There's some kind of different thing going on with the spear, but you don't think the spear likes you.
It can't. Like the spear might be sentient. Maybe it's thinking for itself.
You don't think the spear likes you.
I wouldn't like the spear either if it was sentient like that. And I'd let everybody know the spear doesn't like me. It's not for me. But it doesn't change size though, magically. Like it doesn't change
No.
size. Okay.
No, you think it's a giant spear.
Yeah, it's not going to help us.
I mean, you stroked it and you coaxed it and you kissed it and you laid with it, and you don't think it likes you.
Well, fuck you too. just, just leave it lay there. Come on, pig.
Didn't like
Pig.
Bill either.
Pig. Thing.
Did Bill try to attune to it?
I don't know. He was playing with it for an hour, trying to pull it out of the ground. So
Uh,
that you said it didn't require attunement.
it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out if Bill tried to attune to it for an hour.
That would be.
Bill's on his phone, so we don't know.
He's texting his mom.
Bill is doing what now?
Exactly the question we have.
He's touching the shaft.
Did he attempt to attune to the spear or no?
Bill, it's too big. He doesn't like it.
So no, he doesn't try to.
No.
It's for a giant. It's not going to help us.
Yeah, it's not going to shrink.
No, which is, after 4 hours, you need to go to the hospital.
Can she cast Identify?
Can she?
I hope so.
She had the spell, and we asked her to memorize it, I think.
Yeah, we asked her to swap it out.
Oh, did you guys? I didn't
I think
actually
last session.
do it on her sheet, but does she have Identify in her book?
Identify as a ritual, so if she knows it, she can cast it as a ritual as well.
What class is she?
Let's see. She's a wizard. In her
so she
spell
doesn't know
book,
it automatically.
plus the following additional spells: bestow curse, blindness, deafness, false light, find familiar, magic weapon, polymorph, protection from evil and good, remove curse, shield, and Tensor's floating disc.
I
So
heard
she
Identify.
does not
in there.
have
I heard you say it.
Identify.
No, but I heard you say it. That's my
Just
poker
double
face,
checking to
everybody.
make sure. What is Identify? First level?
Yeah, maybe
Comprehend
second.
languages, detect magic, raise sickness, touches, hideous laughter, and magic missile. She does not have Identify. Say, unfortunately, I don't have Identify in my repertoire. Does anyone have a scroll?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good question. Because I got some that I can't use.
I don't know that I would use a scroll on this one. I don't think it's worth it.
No, I don't either. No, I don't have I got a scroll of water walking, which we can do that in the north all day long.
Everything's frozen.
You scroll for that here.
Is it
All right,
water if
let's
it's frozen?
just leave it, you guys, because
Yes,
who
it
gives a
is.
shit?
Yeah, let's.
I mean, I don't think you guys are going to be carrying around half of a
it's-
telephone pole.
So there was nothing. There was nothing back
See,
here.
if only someone had said that an hour and a half ago.
Well, no, I'm not saying we wasted our time. I'm simply saying now that we know, then let's just move on.
All right, let me.
Moving along, we're walking. We're
We're
walking.
walking.
Hold on, let
we're
me.
walking.
Let me make sure I got this clear. So, icicles cling to the 20-foot high ceiling of this ice cavern. Embedded in the south wall is a domed circular building made of seamless black stone and decorated with faintly glowing constellations. A frost-covered statue of a human wizard stands outside it. I don't understand how it's outside of it. Gazing outward from atop a 3-foot high stone pedestal. The building and statue rest on a 5-foot high curved stone platform enclosed by a low wall.
Ah,
Yeah, this is a low wall platform.
Like that. And that's a statue up there. Right? Does that
okay.
make sense to you guys?
So it's just
don't
a
get it.
5-foot tall wall.
How do you see over this dome thing if
Well, it's a platform.
yeah,
you could. It's only 5 feet tall. We could
right?
see
We
it.
could just climb right up it. I mean,
so where's the embedded in the south wall is this dome circular building made of seamless black stone? Where's that at?
Right here.
Okay, I got it. Very good.
You want me to DM this game, man?
Damn, the next one though.
You want to look at the statue?
Oh, that would make me work.
I'm gonna try to continue my streak of never DMing again.
I don't blame you. It's much more fun.
People complain to me that I don't DM. I'm like, yeah, I do. I do on Fridays and Saturdays, but I have replacements right now.
People that have played in your game don't complain that you don't DM. Trust me.
No shit.
That's true.
Don't fucking click that. I didn't tell you to click that. Fuck.
Good spot for a
Calm
10-minute
down, everybody,
break.
calm down.
Yeah, we should. Oh, we should take a break. Yes.
Yeah, this is a good spot right here for a break.
Okay.
Mother of
10-minute
fuck.
break.
Let's take a break.
Mother of fuck. 10 minutes starting now. Boom.
10-minute break. Perfect spot. We'll be back.
All right, everybody. I've turned my voice off so that only the stream can hear me. The players can't hear me, unless they're listening to the stream, of course. And show you the slides here. The Friday game is off for a couple weeks. We don't come back till July 9th. This game, we will not be here next week, as I understand it. So I have to change the slide right now, and I'll have to add 2 weeks because we will be skipping a week. So what that means is next weekend, there's no games. We will still have the Sunday show, of course, but let's go to the videotape. Let's go look at the schedule to make sure. Yeah, June 26th is not a game, which means the next game, today being the 19th, you add 14, that's 33. So the next game is June 33rd, which of course is July 3rd, because there's no June 33rd, you guys. That's just a joke. I do that joke every time. Okay. So let's go open this and change the numbers on the slide to... What reunion is that, Drake, that you're going to? July 3rd, and then episode 34. Right? Let's just save that right now. So once I save it as a JPEG, as soon as I click the save button, you guys will see it, the rotation on the current slideshow that you're watching. And since I'm in Photoshop, I will of course change the slide as well to episode 33, episode we are playing right now. 42 is the magic number, Drake says. No, I don't know how he knows that. JPEG, save it, save. Now my plan is, after the game is over, I still have leftover pizza from last night. I probably can't cook a steak because I got to eat that pizza first. You know, I order Domino's pizza quite often, maybe once every week or two, and I never finish it. I eat it, and then I eat it the next day, and then I eat it the next day. I can never get through it. I get a pizza and I eat 2 pieces. I don't understand why that happens. I can't eat more than so much pizza, even though it's my favorite. I don't understand it. I don't know why it happens. All right. I'm looking at the discussion over at the Fantasy Grounds forums. Not Fantasy Grounds forums, Fantasy Grounds Discord server in the Dungeons and Dragons channel, where there's a discussion about the differences between my products and the ones that Grim Press are copying. So there's that going on. I'm not involved in the conversation. Class of 1991 high school reunion. I got invited as a +1. Your class of 89. That is interesting. I'm assuming your a female invited you. Some senior that you were crushing on when you were a sophomore. I don't know. And why is it class of 90 and 91? Why are they doing dual? That doesn't seem right. All right. Well, whatever. It's Florida. So, what else do I need to do, everybody? Oh, I need to upload that slide to the social media channel for Buried Fate so she can do all her crap with it. Whatever the hell she does that I pay her for. That's right, I pay her. I've been paying Furied Fate on a monthly basis for almost 3 years. Oh, right. Thank you, Roden. No review news last year because of COVID. That makes total sense. Total sense. All right. So yeah, guys, you want to join us for the Friday and Saturday night games, but for sure come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a good show. Tomorrow, Drake and Fury and I are going to have some guests. Super Teddy, who is Dom from Smiteworks. Also, Leroon from Fantasy Grounds College. Matakiri might be there. Let's see. Sven couldn't make it. Diablo Bob couldn't make it. Robin couldn't make it. And Joe Numbers will be there. And we will be talking about the don'ts and do's of Fantasy Grounds. So we would love all of you to come by and tell us your do's and don'ts as well. Don'ts and do's. Don'ts and do's Redux tomorrow night. Going to give away some prizes, of course, like we always do. I've given away prizes 164 shows in a row. And anywhere from a couple dollars to what I do the other day, $20,000. Gave away $20,000. I've come a long way since 2017 when I was giving away one thing, and then now I'm giving away $20,000 on one show, but that's not all the time. He would be a year or two older, unless my date failed a few times. That's right. Oh my God. Maybe, yeah, somebody that you graduated in 89, but your dumb girlfriend graduated in 91. That's great. That's funny. Let's see. I went to my. Did I go to my high school reunion? I went to one of them. I went to one of them. I want to say it was the 10 year, or even maybe the 20 year. I don't know. But I didn't want to go because I wasn't. Even though I was a comedian, I wasn't famous, so I didn't want to go, and I went anyway. And then I don't want to go anymore. But now that I have money, I should go. But who gives a fuck? I don't really. All of the people that I went to high school. I mean, I had some really good friends, and they stayed friends. But most of those people are not in my life in any true permanent way. So the only reason really to go to a high school reunion is to tell everyone else about how your life is better than theirs. There's really no other reason to go. And I don't have reason to go. So there you go. Yeah, it's a brag show. They all are, Gerbil Slayer. That's all they are. Yeah, Matakiri's smart. He hasn't gone to a single one. That's how you do it. Oh yeah, and then the one I did go to, the guy was like, "Yeah, oh, I've been an alcoholic," and yeah, okay. Oh wait, I forgot to put on the clock, everybody. Let's put that up there. I always start it, but sometimes forget to put it up. So 2 minutes left. So I was gonna go get a snack, you see, but I'm gonna eat something for dinner after the show, and then oh man, I really want to cook that steak. But I have 2 pieces of pizza left. Maybe I have steak and pizza. I don't know. I don't know if I can eat that much. Whatever. I'm not going to go. I'm going to stay right here. I've got my Gatorade, so I've got something at least for the rest of the game. For the last 80 minutes. Your 40th is only a couple years away, and you never went. Yeah, my 40th would be in 2024. Would be my 40th. I graduated in 1984. And the only reunion I went to that was fun was my 8th grade parochial. My 8th grade parochial, which I went to my 25th in 2005 because I graduated 8th grade in 80 and from a parochial school before I went to Gonzaga, which I'm pointing to, and you guys can't see me because I'm not on camera. But I went to Gonzaga Prep. I did not go to Gonzaga University. Oh, you're 84 as well. Okay, there you go. So you're 55 or close to that, like me. Super old. Drake wants to go to his 60. Yeah, but when is that? That's like in fucking like 25 more years.
Bro, that's the.
All right, I'm gonna turn this clock off, and people are talking
That's
to
the
me.
guy
So.
that introduced me to D&D in like 1983.
All right, let me turn my voice back on to those guys. Who was it, Marbania?
Rondon Jaro.
Oh, that's that guy. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I came walking up and he said, "Taken."
Tyken! Tyken.
I said, "Yeah, but what's that cool looking book you got there, man?" "Oh, it's
The-
D&D. You want to play?"
The guy that introduced me to D&D, we were friends for 40 years till he lost his mind and then dissolved our friendship. But that guy, that guy who introduced me to it, he carried around either the Player's Handbook or the Dungeon Master's Guide in high school and got beat up for it. That's how popular D&D was in 1983 and 84. Was you were a nerd and you get the shit kicked out of you if you even let anybody know you were playing it.
Or you got the religious crazies going after you with the satanic panic.
Yeah. Oh well,
That's
yeah, and that's about the time that they did like the 20 Lou Dobbs, and he's like, children are worshiping Satan, and everybody was freaking out. My parents
yeah.
did not see the problem with children using their imaginations. They didn't see a problem with it, and they were uber
turned out
Catholic too,
fine.
way Catholic.
Oh,
Oh yeah, good old Tom Hanks. He was in that movie, Tom Hanks.
oh, looky there.
Oh,
Quaid
looky
fell
what we
asleep.
got. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the fight.
Welcome back, Cotter.
That was cool. I got two. I got the
Welcome
same
back.
box that had initiative for Zazzy and Bill in it. That was cool.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I get that every time with Yix. So I have both.
Oh yeah,
every
that's
time.
cool.
I always imagine it as separate boxes.
I would too. I thought so too.
It's one box per client, and then it's however many rolls are requested.
One box per client. All right, let's fuck shit up. What's in here? I don't see anything.
Let's see.
Wait a minute. Did we get strength drain recaps for short rest, or is that long rest?
Long rests.
Okay. I'm not seeing any monsters.
Hold on a second. I don't think you should have strength drain still on you because I think you guys had a long rest since then.
Did we? Because both Zazzy and Bill have strength drain. Did we take it off?
Wait, I'm trying to think. Did you guys have a long rest after you fought the vampire spawn?
I don't remember. Also, Bill is currently grappled.
And
He's
got
holding
Hunter's
his
Mark
nuts.
on.
Well, that's
I'm pretty sure we
grapple.
did because
That's grappling,
we had-
not grappled.
we had the short rest. I mean, the long rest in that room where the kobolds were, didn't we?
After we
northern
killed the
room?
vampire kobolds. Yep, because it was like, well, will you get a long rest? Will you get it? And he rolled the dice and said, yes. Okay, you got a long rest.
Okay,
That's the
so
way
then
I
I'm gonna
remember
take off my. Thank you, Drake. I'll take off Bill or. Oh, you did it. Okay. Boom.
Just checking as doodly doot. Why is
Diablo Bob says, yes, we took a long rest at the end of last session. There's a true nerd for you. He goes to a party and he's keeping up with the game on his phone.
Damn it. There's a token stuck on terrain line of sight, and I can't move it. Let me move it by redropping it. There we go. Okay.
Bob said he's about to crash, but if we kill his character, please make it a cool story. So I say Bill's first action in combat is to just sit down on the floor. Do we say Native American style now? I don't know what to say. I don't want to get canceled. And then not do anything. He's just gonna sit there.
Cross-legged? I think you would just say
Cross-legged, thank you.
cross-legged. Yeah. Do we say?
My joke
I
was
think
always
that
to
might
say,
be even worse.
my joke was always to say Indian. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Indian style. Then you just make it worse. That's the comedy, everybody. That's why you do it. And the Seinfeld.
It makes it worse.
You can't just give something and give it back to you. That makes you a what? You mean Indian giver? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that term. Okay, who's the monster?
The obsidian. You notice like the icicles start to move.
It's more of these piercer icicles.
Are they up above us, or are they
Fireball
like
blasting.
floating like her stuff was?
They're hanging from the ceiling.
Okay.
Icicles cling to the 20-foot high ceiling of this ice cavern.
Hmm.
So I'm going to move back and ready in action. If something gets within range, I'm going to smack it in the face.
I mean, they're all through this area, you know, like the whole area.
So how do we?
Where's the center?
But we can't see any of them to attack them, or
There's some that are real and some that aren't real, so you can't differentiate between the ones that are hiding versus the ones that are fake currently, unless you see them move. And Obsidian saw one wiggle and he backs up. So let me turn the one he saw. Well, I mean, does he point at it and say, look, a wiggling icicle, or do you just back up?
More of those things that fall on you. Watch out.
So the one he points at, you can see.
oh, shit!
It's just Bill.
Witless, sleepless snigger. Just be careful. Just I don't like that name.
Be careful.
I don't like it. Don't
careful.
say it fast.
Cross-legged.
Cross-legged.
Cross-legged. Just say cross-legged.
Just change the N and the I so it's singer.
Singer.
Grun, what's he doing?
Well, if Grun thinks that there are more of these icicle things, then describe the roof again. How high is the roof up?
Icicles cling to this 20-foot high ceiling of this ice cavern.
Okay. So I basically want to drop a fireball in such a way that I'm not going to get Bill, but I want to get as much of the ceiling. You know, so the origin is up at the ceiling, and then Bill would not be in it, but
He'd be about 15
So
feet
like
out of it.
there.
yeah.
Can you see there? I mean, you could probably move to here or something and see it, but
Yeah, you probably got to move to there to see that.
Yeah, I
spot.
can move to there.
there you go. Get all of them.
How does it target? It didn't target anything.
Well, it can't target anything
can't-
because I can't see them in.
It's got to be in the combat
I thought
tracker to
it.
be
I thought it.
targeted.
They are in the combat tracker.
Well, but no, but
I
they're not
thought it
showing.
targeted hidden. Yeah, there it goes. Bloop, it targeted them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It targeted the
just-
appropriate ones that are hidden.
There's only 2 in there. God damn it.
3.
No,
There's
there's 3.
Oh, okay.
They're all 3 failed, so
They
there
all
we got that going.
failed.
They're all dead. Suck it.
Hopefully the blast will knock a few of them down, but
yeah, 3 of them go. Which they are no longer difficult terrain. So let me get rid of them. And hold on, let me. Why am I frozen?
Why are you frozen?
I don't know. All right. A fireball will definitely do stuff, right? Yeah.
ignites flammable objects. Yeah.
Kills those things.
There's an icicle called vertically challenged. That's pretty funny.
That is funny.
I'm doing stuff behind scenes here, so give me a little time here.
Is that right?
That is right. Yes. Plus, icicles aren't very fast. Zazzy.
Okay, Zazzy. So Zazzy doesn't see any icicles.
Actually, there's a couple of icicles that they probably went. Ooh, I don't know what icicles talk, but when a fireball goes off, they probably kind of lean away from it a little. So he can see embarrassed, outraged legwork, which is this guy right here.
Okay, and can he see any other one?
He has not seen any with his passive perception at disadvantage currently.
Okay, so that's
Just
the
that one.
only one he can see, so he will target that one. And he will use a cantrippy thing on it. That. And then he'll say, hey, everybody, get that one, because I didn't.
Pull the dead. Well, this one.
Did it fall?
Tries to. Well, it's about to. On its turn, it is going to fall on. Try to pierce Quaid.
Shield. If it hits.
That is a hit. So
It is not a hit. 'Cause
21 does not hit.
Yep.
So it, let's see, drop
is-
underneath, juice and damage, cold damage, miss, icicle. So you take half the damage.
My ready to action go off.
Oh, you had a ready to action? What was it? I'm sorry. It was more than 2 seconds ago.
Sword attack. If it
It's,
anything gets within range.
Yeah, pull some
so you're gonna
monk
try
shit
to
on this thing.
you're gonna try to hit it before it hits him as it's falling.
No, I'll let it hit him first, and then I'll hit it.
Quaid,
Okay.
did you not apply shield?
Yeah, he did.
It's not on
He
his
needs to
character?
burn the spell.
Well, I did. I burnt the spell, but I did not.
It is
apply
for the whole
shield, so
round, though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it is for the
you
whole
probably
round. So I
Plus,
should
the
apply
the
that.
official best way to do it, so that you don't have to do any calculation, is the player applies shield, and then the DM reapplies the attack and see if it hits. Then you don't have to even think about math.
Right, but if it, yeah, true. But if it missed, then no sense in applying it.
No, because shield applies for the whole round, not just that turn.
Right, but he wouldn't have used the spell slot if it missed.
No, but what I'm
Right,
saying
wait,
is
yeah.
right. What I'm saying is, in this case, he got hit, and he said, "I'm going to use shield." So the player applies shield, then the DM redrags that same attack on him again to see if it still hits or not, and then shield
Oh,
is
in
applied
this
for the rest
case,
of the
yes.
round. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
right. That's how you're supposed to do
That's
it.
true. But I need to roll damage.
Don't make me have to DM. I don't want to do it.
Oh, what is it? What does it do? It says the icicle takes half the normal falling damage from the distance fall. Oh, so he takes 6 points of damage. Sorry, or D6 takes D or 2d6 halved. That's how it should be done. 5 points of damage the icicle took from falling, and then he got hit by obsidian as well. So the icicle's laying on the side, and it starts going. You know, it moves another 5 feet towards the wall, so it's over here now. See.
Well, then
Quaid.
that's an op shot from Obsidian then.
No, because it fell in Quaid's square and then slid to where it's at.
Yeah, so it's an
So
op
it
And
was
shot.
you use
here.
ready action is your
it moved.
reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah, but regardless, it moved to where above Quaid and dropped, and then Obsidian hit it, and then it slithered over to the wall
Okay,
and starts.
he would have got an op shot if he didn't use his reaction though.
Correct.
Because
because it moved out of
Mhm.
Quaid's square. Yeah, true.
Yeah. So that kind of changes things because it's all. Is it prone? I mean, I don't know if the,
It's still your turn.
The damn thing is prone or not.
It doesn't look prone.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do then is hell. I want to not really worry about this thing at my feet for a second. And I'm gonna look up at the ceiling. And what is it in a 20-foot square, but so it'll be 10 foot down off the ceiling, centered like right there. And I'm gonna cast sleep at second level.
You're gonna
So
cast sleep up at the ceiling, trying to sleep some of the icicles.
Yep. So it'll be 10 foot over our head, all the way up to the ceiling, like right there above Zazzy. So I don't know what all's in that square, but I can affect 5, 6, 7 D8 hit points.
So roll your 7d8 hit points it can affect.
So before, oh,
Oh God, I just thought about this. Oh fuck.
so we're all in that.
No. No, it's 10
Yeah,
foot. It starts 10 foot over your head.
right, and it's 20 feet from that point in every direction. So it goes to the ceiling, to the floor, and out 20 feet every direction.
Okay, then I wouldn't do that.
That's what I was going to say before you,
Yeah,
but then you
I wouldn't
rolled
do
it.
it. No. So how about
Wait, has
Quaid
your
just-
character ever cast sleep before? I'm just checking. Maybe it's new to him.
Well, I mean, he's had sleep since the beginning, so I'm sure that he's learned it somewhere and cast it.
Okay. Okay, good.
Let's see. How about just Tasha's caustic brew? And that's a spew of something across the ceiling. 30 feet long, 5 feet wide. Right across the ceiling. Like, so I'll move to here and bleh. Is there anything in that line?
How wide is it?
5 feet wide. So it's
No. So burn your spell slot. Finish your movement. There are no icicles where the fireball just blasted them all off the ceiling.
all right. Burn the spell slot and
So, I mean, I'm Marbani, I'm not picking on you. I just want people watching to know you're using that spell wrong. That is a 30-foot long, 5 feet thing from you. You can't say it's on the ceiling. It comes out of your finger.
no, right, but no, it comes out of your mouth. You're spewing.
Okay.
So I'm looking up at the ceiling and doing
Right.
this.
So at an angle, you're not going to get everything in that line. You're going to maybe get the last two.
Yeah, probably something like that.
But just so people understand how that's done.
Yeah,
Does it come out of your mouth?
And
really?
the top of Zazzy's head a little bit gets a little.
Yeah,
a stream of
caustically.
acid emanates from you and well, it's Tasha's caustic brew. I thought you puked it out. I don't know.
I mean, for flavor,
Sounds good to me.
But I'm just
For
saying
flavor.
it's not. You were making it sound like it was
Tasha's
just going to be
drunken hurl.
6 squares along the ceiling, which that's not how it works.
So an icicle moves over the top of Velen and tries to pierce her. And hits. Heavily wounding her. She's like,
Uh-oh.
it lands on the ground and then starts slithering back towards. Oh wait, it takes. Wait, if it hits, it doesn't take damage. Icicle takes half the normal falling down. Oh, it does take it anyway. So takes 2 points of damage. Bill.
All right, well, Bill is just going to move there and attempt to melee crush this
How tall was that wall? 3 foot? What did I say?
I mean, okay, I'll come down there. That's fine.
5 foot.
Smite.
Oh, it's 5 foot? Okay,
Yeah,
you need to
but
be on the bottom.
smite won't be needed.
Oh, he didn't use his
He always
smite.
fights.
How many?
5th level.
So 2 attacks, right? No, do I get? Does he have? Hold on.
I don't think he has extra attack.
He does have extra attack.
Does he?
You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attacks action. Yes, he does have it. So I will attack again. And I will not smite because I'm confident that it will die.
It does. It does.
Valerie Bertinelli has a chance to redeem herself.
She's like, oh, this thing is on me. I will pew pew it with my magic missiles. So she pulls out her wand and uses a charge off of her wand. Well, you guys did get a long rest at some point for sure, because she's been recharged on her stuff. Burning a charge, using magic missiles on this thing.
Now wait a minute. How did an NPC get her spell slots recharged? How does that happen?
A new little thing that.
Could you be more specific?
What do you mean?
It's a wand.
It's a wand. I rolled a D6 or whatever it was. Whatever the roll was for the wand.
Oh, I thought you meant her spell slots.
The icicle.
You see,
There we
because there's
go.
a new extension, everybody,
1,
that will
2.
refresh.
Well, I
the
was
spell
trying to go
slots.
there.
I know.
But
That's what I thought we were doing, but then you said it's a new thing, and I think people don't know what that means.
I haven't got to use it yet, because the extension didn't exist until after this long
Right.
rest.
And what I'm driving at, everybody that's listening, is there's a new extension on DM's Guild by Matakuri that that recharges the spell slots of NPCs on a long rest. You need it. You got to have it.
The boar.
the boar goes on Quaid's turn, so he didn't do anything. He just kind of camped out back there, sniffing Valerie's truffles.
Your finger truffles. Uh,
Trying to freeze my pig, Rondinjaro.
Wait again.
Quaid again. All right, this time, Quaid ain't messing around, and he casts. Now, Bobby had me do all this stuff. So,
what's the difference?
Shadow Blade is bonus action. So I don't think I'm concentrating on anything. So I will cast Shadow Blade, and if I hit with the attack, I'm going to move forward to this spot right here. Target that guy because it's best practice. And attack.
Oh, nice. You roll damage?
Damage would be here. Oh, I clicked it twice. Sorry, but he died the first time anyway.
Status whore.
Yeah, we're not using those anymore. But
It's got a long ways to go.
Yeah, yeah, with whatever the hell that was that Grun did.
And it's still flickering like crazy.
Is it? I thought you turned that off.
Well, I keep turning it back on because he comes out and says he fixed it.
Okay. So I moved 5 feet to there. I don't like standing around in this room. I'm gonna step over this thing and back to here for just a moment.
It just turns into a pile of crap anyway. So
and put some
over to
cherry
there.
flavoring in it and scoop it up, and
Grun.
Ice cone. I mean, snow cone.
So Grun can't see any obvious or active ones, right?
With his passive perception at disadvantage, no.
All right. Well, I will take an active.
I don't know how
view
bright
of-
the light is. Let's see. Yeah, well, you don't have disadvantage, but you don't see any.
Okay.
You're going to take an active view of immediately what you can see as an action?
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see shit.
I was going to let you hear some shit too, but you don't hear nothing either. Not with a 7. Bill.
All right, Bill's gonna try to discover some things on the ceiling. So what do you need for that?
He's gonna. What do you mean? Is he gonna climb up on the ceiling and feel
No,
around?
he's gonna do the same thing Grun did. He's just gonna try to spot some.
He's trying to use his perception to see if
and
he can.
he's gonna
Yeah,
use
so it's a
his
perception check.
inspiration.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah. Ooh, that shit. All right.
You feel inspiredly
Bill looks over at Grun.
non-perceptive.
He looks to the rest of the party and he says, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got them all."
At least in this area.
Pretty sure we got them all.
Obsidian would be
I'm
characteristically
checking it. There we
a
go.
non-believer.
So Obsidian comes over with a light source and he's looking around.
He is not looking around. He is readying himself to attack one if it falls.
So that's a good question. Can you attack something? I want to attack its attack. I want to attack its attack.
How do you turn?
Ooh.
How do you turn your camera off? What if I want to turn my camera off for a minute? How do I do that?
You hit the little camera button in the middle that says disable the camera when you hover
OBS
over it.
Ninja.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that anywhere.
Do you have your OBS Ninja browser open?
I have, yeah, it's,
And on the bottom, are there like little
Oh,
buttons?
on the bottom, oh, okay, yeah. See, I have a monitor blocking like 1 inch of the bottom of the second monitor, so I can't see that. Okay.
There you go. Rob has to go pee and he doesn't have pants
I have
on.
to go pee, damn
Well,
it.
I started to say when he just stood up, I could have swore he didn't have pants on.
Let's see. This guy gets the move. She's like, I see one. It's just moved into view from over there, and she's gonna blast it with her magic missiles. Right? She can't see that, right? Yes. Using another charge out of her wand. Well, maybe she'll use a cantrip. Let's use a cantrip. She goes phew, with necrotic chill touch on this thing, and she misses. As it dodges. I don't know how icicle dodges, but Professor Orb says, "You have to get better at that," from the backpack.
And I 100% do not have pants on.
That's the only reason you would turn the camera off. Yikes.
So Yix is gonna fly up near the ceiling, and so nothing can drop on him. But then he wants to fly around and look for more of these. And
Well, he can immediately see that one, right?
yeah, but I mean, I want him up near the ceiling so that they can't drop on him, and then he can yell and point them out. He's invisible, but
So if he's invisible, pointing out, you're gonna do what?
he's gonna yell.
It's got double sight, huh?
Yeah, he can see all kinds.
I wish you
Upgrade,
could just show targets to
upgrade your
individuals,
pee bucket.
right?
Great.
He does see another one right here.
Need to get your stream sponsored by Depends.
Not Depends, but Flomax are one of those things people take. Depends could work. Going AFK, everybody. Oh, don't need to. Ah. Just pee your pants. All right,
Dirty,
Zazie.
rotten
Depends.
scoundrels.
Yeah.
May I use the bathroom? Certainly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This
And he's
the
got the
portion of the,
patch, and he's got the cork on his fork. He's like,
You want the genital
Steve
cuffs? He
Martin.
leaps across the room. All right, Zazzy's gonna move
Oklahoma,
over,
Oklahoma.
and Zazzy is also going to try to follow.
Clicking Zazzy's button. He's not moving.
Gonna do a cantrippy situation.
Yix is pointing at it, going, "Here, it's here. There's one right here. Look."
Oh yeah, failure. Okay. Has that one been damaged? I'm assuming not. They're all healthy. Okay, so he's gonna take a, or rather 3d8.
So, point of order there, Grun. You can cast spells through your familiar, so you can use your druidcraft to point out these icicles.
That is a pretty good
If I
point of
do that,
order.
I'd use minor illusion rather than druidcraft, since that's a little more useful than that wasted spell.
Obsidian.
Anakiri is so mad at Druidcraft, everybody. He's mad at it.
I don't understand it, man.
Out of all the crap on that list, that was pretty. That was the pretty. I mean, I think there might have been one that was equally crappy, but
All right, these. Have we learned whether if these things are magical constructs or sentient beings?
they're like summoned magical sentient icicles. Right, a summoned creature is considered a magical creature. No.
Okay. So it's not an animal creature type thing. Okay. So I'm going to move up into the square,
Unknown elemental.
and then
It's an elemental.
once again I'm going to ready my action.
Like you got your sword, your what is your weapon? Your ball? What do you use for your readied weapon?
My moon touch short sword.
Oh, your short sword. So you got your short sword up in the air. You're like, if it comes, I'm gonna swing at it. I'm gonna pierce it as it pierces me. Quaid.
All right, so first of all, I'm going to send the boar.
You know, a 25-foot spear would be pretty handy right now.
You
just
shut
poke
your
them up at
mouth.
the ceiling.
Wouldn't it? The boar.
I just saw the spear laying over there. Like, that's 25 feet long.
I'm sending the boar in, Drake. We got to
You're
make
sending the
use of
boar
war.
in.
Yeah, because the sooner he dies, the sooner we have a nice, roast hog here for. Can he like
Chicken.
vault off the back
He's
of
a
Bill?
summoned creature. He just vanishes at the end. He doesn't die.
But he needs to get up on that 5-foot wall. How big of a fucking pig is this thing? Because I
He's
see some
more.
big
He's-
pigs.
Tell Bill to
Keeping
get
out
down
of
on all
context,
fours.
that can be very mean-spirited.
Yeah, he launches off of Bill's back up here and
Wait a
using
minute.
his full action to dash. He gets to about right there total. If that's
Give me
difficult
a
terrain.
acrobatics check
For
for
the
the boar.
pig. Where do I have a stat block for the boar? I don't think I do.
Oh, I have him. Hold on.
Yeah, just roll it.
Where's
What's
he at? There
this?
he is.
What's dex to a pig?
It's an 11. It's an 11. Nice. So he like does a little pig flip, kind of flips over and does a little land like up on the platform up there.
And he's just going to turn circles and snort and spit and then Quaid will move his movement to about right here, where he will. I still can't see anything up there. 20.
You can see this one, right?
Now I can. Once. Well. Oh yeah. I can now. Actually, I can see that one. How can I see this one? How come this one's on? I don't know why I'm seeing that one. So I will just Shadow Blade at that thing, which is a. But I'm going to spend a sorcery point and quicken it and make that a bonus action and use Booming Blade to actually hit it. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. I'm just going to attack it with the.
What are you attacking?
This thing right here, ranged. I can Shadow Blade at ranged.
Yeah, but booming blade's melee, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I just
Yeah,
said that.
okay.
Yeah.
Do it
It is a hit.
because you have advantage.
Yes, because it's dark.
It is not dark.
Well, I mean it's dim.
It is not dim.
It is not.
No, Obsidian's light is lighting it up, I do believe. What's your light source, Obsidian?
A moon touch short sword.
10, 20, or I don't, maybe it isn't lighting it up.
Should we not see that? Should
15
we not
foot.
see that light source?
15
Yeah.
foot bright and additional 15
It is
dim.
So it is dim. It is dim. So you're good.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you hit.
Good. Where is that? Right. Critical. And so I made that a bonus action. So then can I still hit it with a cantrip then? Hit it with the Eldritch Blast? If I made that a bonus action, that's what I thought. Yes, I like this. I'm getting.
Shadow Blade is a bonus action?
I spent a sorcery point and twinned it, or quickened to a bonus action. Now, does it work that way? Medicure. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you quickened it, made it into a bonus action, and then use Eldritch Blast as your action.
As my which I would have shot one more time and hit him anyway.
Well, no, he didn't have to quicken it. The Shadow Blade is a bonus action. Let's see. You weave together threads of a shadow, create a sword, solidify. This magic sword lasts until the spell in it counts as a simple melee. Oh, so you make the weapon and then you can use it as your action to.
Yes.
So you did quicken.
Quicken to make it a bonus action. The attack.
No, it is.
See, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
So just give yourself your sorcery point back then.
Or just go back the other way around. Quicken
Well,
Eldritch
no.
Blast as your bonus action.
Yes, just flip the two of them. They still work.
Well, you can't take two bonus actions in the same round, though, regardless of what you do.
That's true.
So you.
Actually, I didn't hit, so just take the damage off and we'll move along. This is very confusing, man. This trying to twinning and blah blah blah. And got to make sure the rules and there's fucking rules.
That's why I play a rogue.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, rogues
Pew,
are.
pew, pew.
Yeah, pew pew. Rogues are great. I like pinch.
Shady Scream. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. This guy. All right. He is going to
I think he'd be alive.
move over to here. Nah, screw it. We're gonna just
Okay.
we're just gonna allow the crappy crap to happen. All right, so this guy moves around. You guys can see him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he just moved around
Barely.
the corner.
Barely.
And she can see him. Why can she see him though?
Why can she
Party
see him?
vision.
Yeah.
You probably have the party sight on or something.
No, her line of sight shows him. It may be.
Yeah, I mean,
she can see Zix too. It looks like.
yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
can
don't
always
know.
see friendlies.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's
Yix
true.
is
So
friendly,
she's
so-
gonna. Well, she'll move up a little and give some chill touch to the thing. See if she can get it. Ah, that's a hit. She does do some chill touch damage to it, moderately wounding it.
Nice.
Grun.
All right, Grun is hoping to more than moderately wound this thing with a couple of Eldritch Blasts. Not hit. That one will. Crap damage. Come on.
1
Crap
point.
damage.
6. It's still 6 though. Panicky frowned icicle. Can't see him yet. Yix can see these guys moving, but even if he pointed them out, the rest of the party's around the corner. So maybe this guy.
Panic your frown can suck it.
Zazzy.
All right, Zazzy is gonna. He's gonna target too because he's got special shit. Dead.
Oh, they both failed too. One of them's wounded, so.
All right, the other one is not. I'll take off that target.
Yeah.
Do the wounded one.
Kill
Just
that one.
Full dice. And then I'll target the other
Nice.
one.
19 points of damage. That's pretty good with a cantrip.
And then do not wounded damage. And do shit. Just like
1/3.
Manicure. Do shit. Shit dice. And then Bill
Oh,
is gonna go 1.
wait.
15.
He rolled 2 1s.
25, 30.
Zazzy, you applied damage to Bill.
I did?
Yeah, you hit it a third time targeting Bill. You did 14 points of
Uh,
damage to him.
Here, I'll fix that real quick. He's only got
Oh, you know what?
3
My
now.
I somehow I had I had 3 dice on my mouse click. I mean, they were just being drug around by my mouse, and I just clicked them to go away. And I think when I did that, I did it on Bill and the combat tracker, because I never had him targeted. I think that's what happened.
Oh, so Bill needs to get his Hunter's Mark concentration back on. But he did roll 2 1s on the save.
All right.
He had advantage on the roll, but rolled 2 1s.
Oh, so Bill has
Damn,
Hunter's
man.
Mark?
He had it applied to him. That's what he was concentrating on. I don't know if that's true or not.
He's used it.
He does have Hunter's Mark. He
Oh,
is a.
well,
Yep.
let's put it back on him then. Let's get him back on. I'll put it back on, Hunter's Mark.
I mean, it's a bonus action to use it. I don't think he's actually used it yet.
No, but
this
if
combat.
but I will use. Okay, here, just let me. Let's just calm down. Here's Hunter's Mark. So. I need to apply that to that guy. He'll use his bonus action to move it there.
These are really good.
And then
Apple cinnamon rice cakes. Oh, hello, dog.
God, his character sheet is driving me nuts. He will use a laser rifle shot because he can't move anymore. He's maxed out. So he will use his laser rifle.
Nice. Killing
That ought to
said
do it.
popsicle.
All right.
Yikes. Does he go on your turn, or does he have his own turn?
He has his own turn. There's just a limit to what he can do on his turn. Like he can't attack unless I use my bonus action to give him that option.
What is this arrow that's like 1,000 feet long on? Whose is that?
I don't see an arrow.
So
I
I
do.
see an arrow going from the middle of the map to all the way to the upper left at like 135. It's
What
blue and
color
green.
is it?
Blue and green.
So somebody's targeting something.
It looks like it might.
It's
No, it's a
Bill.
movement for Bill.
Yeah.
It's like an
Bill.
attempted movement for Bill.
Here, I wiggled
Oh,
Bill.
okay.
Did that
There we
take
go.
it off?
Didn't
I
even know what.
wiggled Bill.
That was part of that whole.
You're freaking
attack.
yourself out, Rob.
Well, you know, my fantasy grounds since the break time has been really lagging, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's the Mad Nomad
Oh
thing.
yeah,
Combat.
we should have turned that shit
The
off.
stats. It's flickering like crazy.
Yeah, it's. I'm taking it. I'm actually going to pull it out of my extensions.
Well, Ground and Quaid kind of have this.
Did Yix want to do anything?
Quaid's trying to catch up.
No.
I would be I mean, you guys can outvote me, but I would be willing to take 3 or 4 minutes to shut the table down, pull that off, and start it back up again. We have a half hour left. I don't want to still deal with this, but if you guys don't want to do that, that's fine.
That didn't matter to me.
Don't matter to me either way.
I'm not having too much trouble.
Because I've already
Are you
had
having a lot of trouble?
erroneous movement. I've attacked myself. I got 2 characters though. That's why I should get 2
Well,
votes.
you
I
attacked
should get
yourself
2
wasn't
votes.
because of
It's
the
3
lag.
to 2 because I have 2 votes and you got I was 4 to 2. Okay, whatever. I don't care. It reminds
Quaid.
me. I'd shut that chick down.
All right. So first of all, the boar, tired of listening to Zazzy grumble here about how he's stuck in this lagmire.
Bill
Is
not
going to
Zazzy.
Bill. He's going to wee all the way home, which that would be an extra 10 feet past. That's 50, 20. That's 25 feet. 35, 40 all the way to there. That's his total movement, and he's just screaming like a stuck hog. And then Quaid climbs up here, which is double movement to 10 feet to there. And
Just remember, the boar has no. Does the boar have dark vision? No.
Blind.
No, he just
Well,
screaming. He's just
when he
screaming.
gets out of the light source, he will be.
Yeah. Okay, so now I can see this guy, and we are going to. Where the hell is it? There it is. But Obsidian, you got your torch going like right underneath him, right? So I will not
Yes.
use Booming Blade this time around.
Yeah, but
simply because
you can't use Booming Blade. You mean your other
I mean,
one.
Shadow Blade. Yeah. So
But his light source cannot make bright light. It's only 15 foot, and they're 20 feet up. So they're always going to be in dim light.
Okay, so then we will do this then.
If you want to use your bonus action, and then you can use your action to cast to try to hit. And it
That
dodged.
should have been at advantage. So I'll roll it again, and it still dodged. So then this. Holy
Wait,
shit!
you can't do that. You can't do that.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
So this is the way the Shadow Blade works. You use a bonus action to summon the blade, and then you can attack with it as an action.
Right. So the attack is not a bonus action the second time around. Then.
No, you're summoning the blade as a bonus.
Okay, I got it. All right. Boar's done too. I can't pass his turn.
You should be able to.
I didn't give him the boar.
Oh.
Only if he has the NPC window open.
Oh. If I got that open, I can. I got.
Why don't let me give him to you then?
No, I got him.
Ah.
I just had it closed down on my hotbar down here.
Bill.
Holy Christ, this Fantasy Grounds is killing me. Okay, Bill is just going to do his melee attacks. Battle axe.
Wait. This guy's not on the ground.
He's 20 feet up on the ceiling.
All the previous ones have been on the ground, haven't they?
Yeah, this guy hasn't
All right,
dropped yet.
What I meant to say was laser rifle
Oh.
and death shot.
Oh, so close.
I thought it was. It was cocked like it was.
It's stuck on there, yeah.
I rolled it. I don't trust it's not frozen. I don't know what happened.
It hit. It hit.
Yeah, but I rolled the damage. Okay, I'll just do it again.
Oh, there it goes. And it dies.
Yes.
And for Rob, he gets showered. Bill gets showered with some icicles. I was going to shut the table down, but now we're only 20 minutes out, so not worth it.
23. Well, combat is the only thing that really messes things. I mean, if we're just talking, it's not a big deal, right? But moving your tokens is also not good.
Anything else for Bill?
Oh, my bad. I thought that was it. No, he's gonna pass his turn.
Obsidian. Moving around with his light source.
Since I can't see Yix, I'm going to. I would stand in a square, but just for sake of argument, I'll move next to him.
Yix is actually on the ceiling, so he's not affecting you.
Right, but I don't want to stack the tokens and get everybody confused.
Now
Like
I
there's
can
a whole
see his light.
there's a whole other section over here. So I'm going to
Oh yeah, you can see another icicle too. Where's he at? Shady Scream.
Shady business. That's what's happening. These icicles.
10, 15, 20, 25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So I'm moving up on above the boar. And when the icicle comes to attack the boar, I'm going to hit it.
12.
Savvy?
Zazzy. Know what he's doing. He's gonna try to find something. Ooh, he's gonna move 5. Okay, janky move. 5, 15, 20. Okay, 5, 15, 20. 25. Attempt to, as Bugs Bunny would say, moita that thing, the ice thing, and he fails at it. So he more Daffy Ducked it than he did Bugs Bunny because he failed. Daffy Duck's a fuck up. For the kids that don't know, go look it up. Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, look it up.
But go watch the originals.
That's where I got all my high culture from, is Bugs Bunny cartoons.
We learned gun safety from Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, you just shoot someone right in the face, and the only thing that happens is that their beak is
Build.
maladjusted a little bit. Yeah, you just push it back over. The 12 gauge shotgun right to the face. No big deal.
They're coming out with another Space Jam.
Yeah, Space Jam. No Michael Jordan. No Marvin the Martian either. Or I mean, No Pepe Le Pew because woke culture, cancel culture. Pepe Le Pew's a rapist. So
He's a stalker.
the rapist and a stalker, yeah. So no Pepe
It's
Le
just
Pew.
French.
So
Well, he is French. Yeah, like that's an excuse.
You're making me very
That's the reason for the cancel culture.
Obsidian, you notice suddenly your light source goes out.
Hey, how come I see this whole map? What's the hell's going on here?
Yeah, line of sight is like completely off.
Caves of Hunger, 1 square 5 feet. We see the whole goddamn thing.
No, good thing you got crappy memory.
That's what I used to do in my games. Is when they would finish the map, I would open the whole thing so they could see the artwork. You know.
Yeah.
You don't DM Rob anymore.
I have DM'd. It is a thing that did occur.
I really
it did,
have.
Yeah, you can. It's on YouTube. You can see it. I've DM'd Princess of the Apocalypse and Storm King's Thunder and a bunch of stuff. Nothing for the last 2.5 or 3 years though.
And Grun.
Oh.
All
Whoa,
right.
what
Well,
was
Grun,
Everything I can see now.
he's going to move 5, 10, 20.
Something's really
25.
going on with line of sight.
Yeah, everything's all wonky. I just saw a token appear and then disappear here.
And I can click on Zazzy and Bill and get their individual lines of sight, but then when I do party sight, it's the whole map.
Line of sight is turned on.
It is not affecting Grun.
And I can see the whole map as the DM, but it is turned on.
Yeah, if you look at the stream, I see the whole map in color, by the way, because I have dark vision. So
If I turn it off and then turn it back on, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, there's some stuff happening.
There's
Something weird's going on.
Something weird.
So from here, I cannot see the icicle thingy.
Wait, hold on. Let me try deleting that.
That's
what's wrong.
What was it?
I use darkness.
Oh, the darkness spell thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's glitchy. That's in beta.
So now that's back to the way it was. Yeah, we can't see the whole map anymore.
So how do
darkness
I
actually
represent
works in reverse.
darkness? Gron, you should be able to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can see through magical darkness, so.
Oh, that's right. You have double sight.
Yeah, Yix and I can see just fine.
Obsidian, will you turn your light off, please? Because it is dark. Magical darkness. I tried to put it on the map, but he's gonna move up. She also has a light cast on herself, just so you know where the light's coming from. Obsidian. So there is darkness 15 foot right here.
So if I say that I am afraid of the dark, can I then use my stillness of mind to end the effect that's making me frightened?
Actually, I think if you rub your nuts and charm yourself, you can do the same thing.
Charm yourself.
Darkness?
All I heard was darkness. What'd you say?
Would that get rid of the magical darkness?
No.
I'm not going to do either one then.
Scared of the
Hello,
dark.
darkness, my old friend.
So I'm up against the wall. I'm going to move to the side so that I can feel the stairs and this little 5-foot walkway next to me and the wall. So I put myself in that center and then just focus myself and listen, take the dodge action.
You kind of flatten yourself against the wall and dodge. Bill.
All right, Bill is gonna move up. Well, he doesn't want to go. So what's the story with? Okay. Let me start over. This thing here. What's this? Can't even draw an arrow. What's the story? Fuck. What's the story with?
What is that?
That,
I don't know
yeah,
what that
like
is.
can I move? Can I move in that space? Like what's happening there?
Wait 1 second.
That's one of the
Is that
statues.
Whoa. I got no
Yeah.
vision now of any kind. Map is black for me now.
Yeah. DM just did a screw up, I think. Hold on.
Awesome.
I did. All right.
Kinda
So where was Bill was? Where was Bill?
He was there. I see myself now.
And Grun was
Did you delete all tokens?
here. Yeah. Well,
So
I
we-
didn't click the delete all tokens.
So we
I
have no
clicked delete a token and it
yeah.
deleted all the tokens.
We have no history of we have no line of sight history now. None of us will.
Yeah.
Boo.
which is not a bad thing.
How so? It's very bad.
I'm putting you
Yeah.
guys back on the map, but I don't know
was
exactly where you
right
guys
there.
were.
I was right there, and the pig was right there. I think somewhere, yeah, somewhere right in there.
Yeah, this thing's lagging.
Yep.
We're gonna actually stop here in a second anyways. I just want to get your tokens back where they were. And Yix was...
There was for sure.
I'm lagging pretty bad now.
There was for sure. Okay, let me draw that arrow correctly. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, and then there was also somebody here, which is why I was asking about. God damn it.
Yeah, I see. Obsidian was there. That's right. He's there.
There's a drow standing right there too.
So I think those tokens are all shifted down one, maybe. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I just, so my question is, how can I? Well, yeah, I need to see the darkness circle again, and it was a whole fucking mess before you.
Yeah, the darkness is centered. Yeah, 15 foot was in this square right here.
That's 20 feet.
This 20 though. It got bigger. There.
Okay, and then there was a creature that was questionably in or out of the darkness, like on the edge. One of the ice dudes.
Oh, there's the icicle guy. The icicle died. So.
Oh, he did. Okay. So then, in that case, yeah. Okay, so I'm coming up. I'm going through Yix's square to get to here, so that's actually.
Yix is on the ceiling, so you don't have to
fine.
worry about movement or anything.
And he's tiny, so he doesn't impede
Right.
movement
Yeah.
anyway.
But I wasn't, I mean, if I'm, what I'm saying is I drew a straight line because it's the same distance. But if you want me to draw a zig and zag, I can. All right, now do I see?
Is that where
any
you
of
want to be?
these- Yeah. Do I see any of these fucking things?
Well, there's magical darkness in front of Bill currently.
Right.
So
but
he can see over. Oops. He can see over here.
Doesn't he have Devil Sight too?
Bill
Oh,
has
does he?
dark vision.
Just dark vision.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll move to here, which is 25.
Come on, move even. There it goes.
And now, do I see any of these things?
No, Bill does have Devil Sight.
No, you don't see any more. Oh, he does?
It's on his
Bill,
sensor.
you see.
Oh, why does he have?
He has it
Fucking-
written wrong, but
Yeah. Yeah, he does have it written wrong.
he needs it written exactly the way I've got it,
Is it?
except with the
I
different
changed
numbers.
it. Is it the same?
Just remove dark vision since it's redundant.
Right. Devil's Sight, and it's 120, right? Is there such a thing as 60? He didn't have a number.
120 is, I think,
That
what
typical?
it is.
Okay.
If what the
Yeah.
warlock.
So
thing
you
is.
can see through the magical darkness, and you can see that there is a drow elf picking his nose over there on the corner because he doesn't think anyone could see him. he's right there. He's got his little hand crossbow in his hand too.
Okay. And we don't like him, do we?
No.
Okay. I've got 5 more feet I can move, so I will.
Get a good angle.
Yeah, get a good angle on him, and then
He looks up at you like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, well,
You can see me?
I see you, bitch. And now comes something a little more powerful than something else. Oh, as a bonus action, I'll move Hunter's Mark onto him. And then for my attack, doesn't he have spells? Yeah.
He has a laser rifle in his hands.
Yeah, he does. He has a laser. I'll use that. Fuck it.
Bring a hand
He's
crossbow to a laser rifle fight.
Zazzy will
Right,
donate.
This drow's probably like, what the hell is that thing?
Zazzy will donate his inspiration to Bill for advantage on this shot, which I have clicked some matter of minutes ago. It's still not okay. I'm too afraid to do it twice. There we go.
It worked. It hit.
All
Did
right,
it?
then.
No, he dodged. He dodged.
Really? Okay, that's a lot
yeah.
of fucking bullshit. And I yell out, I yell out, drow.
Does he have
Rhymes
a
with
second attack?
cow. Well, he has. Oh, I do, don't
Yeah.
I?
Because I would donate my inspiration to you.
Okay, then I'll take
attack.
that. Yeah, I do have 2 shots, which I haven't been taking, by the way, the whole fucking game. I don't know how to play this character. Yes!
And it is a crit. Roll damage.
Take that, bitch!
Jesus.
Oh.
All right.
Moderately wounding the drow. Like, blows a big chest wound into the front of the drow. It sounds like, wow!
And I yell out, drow, which rhymes with cow, everybody.
And Grun.
Grun is going to move out over here till he can see.
Oh, wait, I need to
so-
roll a concentration. 32. Let's just say the darkness goes away. How's that? Makes it easy. I'm not concentrating on it anymore with 32 points of damage.
That works. And then I am going to cast Hex
I'll hex you for that one.
on him, and I'm going to use my point of inspiration to get advantage on this attack, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Heavily wounding him.
Blast him a second time.
Hits. Almost the least
Damn it.
amount of damage you can do.
almost the least amount of damage you can do.
And Yix is going to come up to here and he's going to try to distract the drow and give Grun advantage since nobody else is going to be.
Well, Yix sees another one.
Oh, shit.
And Yix also sees. I don't. Yeah, Yix can see there too, right?
Yeah.
And
We got a whole shitload of drow here.
The fuck is that?
Oh no.
It's
Like
a
a freaking drow
Yizzle
sorcerer, wizard, something or other. Drow vampire lich.
Stars, they look like a vampire to me, but I can't see it. Quade can't see it. I hate them fucking icicles, man.
I'm looking.
He delays too long and loses his turn.
Actually, I think this is a good spot to stop.
Are we at the top of a round?
No. But it's a long round.
Okay, as long as we don't lose the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's Yilzbek Dalambra's turn, and that's where we're gonna stop right now because she's gonna cast a spell, and it's gonna cause all this shit, and it's gonna take a lot longer than 2 minutes. We're probably another 15 minutes to finish the round.
No,
Did you say she? She is going to. Oh,
yeah,
I did say
gosh.
she. Yes.
Ugly.
No, but I didn't mean she. He. Is it a he?
I don't know. Well, you're not supposed to ask these days.
He's bald, so. Oh.
Gender indeterminate.
Yeah.
It's a he. It's a he.
Steph 32 fan 1 is like, what? I just got here. Oh, that's a he for sure.
Yeah. Yep. It's a he. He's already summoned a shadow demon that's coming. So that's what I'm saying. We got more than
the word demon with a D on the end of it. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, shadow demon. Yeah, shadow demon.
But you're saying shadow demoned. You have
Demon.
you've been doing it
Shadow
since I've known you.
demon. Shadow demon.
Right, but you don't.
Demon.
That's not what you say. You say shadow
Demon.
demoned with a D on the end, and you
And
always
Drake
have.
says all kinds of shit, man.
Yeah. I know.
Does it bother you that I say shadow
No,
demon?
what bothers me is that it doesn't bother you. That's what bothers me.
No, if because I think it bothers you, and that's why I say it.
Oh, no, it doesn't bother me.
All the more.
No, it doesn't bother me.
Hey, Drake, thanks, man.
All right,
Yeah,
then
thanks,
a
Drake.
great session.
Thanks, everybody. See you in 2 weeks.
No game next week.
2 weeks.
So yeah, so everybody remember to preview where we left off in 2 weeks because none of us are gonna remember.
Right.
But that's why we stream so we can watch the preview from last time. Nice.
Yeah, you know what we need is previous Leons. You guys ever see those on shows? Previous Leons. That's what you need. Previous Leon. The show.
Previously on.
I call them previous
We always
Leons.
do that. It's your because
Oh
you
wait,
can go
hey
back
Drake,
and watch
before
it.
we go, before we end the show, let's do introductions, okay?
Oh,
yeah, we
character
didn't do introductions today.
We skipped over that.
Yeah, that's all right.
We'll do outro introductions. Tell us about your character and then turn your camera off.
Oh, okay. I'm Rob Tui. I played Bill and Zazzy, and I shut them down. Everybody, I just turned the whole thing off. I just canceled them. Okay, so they were still laughing at me. So guys, we are skipping skipping a week, so 2 weeks. July 3rd will be the next show. Tomorrow night, you want to see Fantasy Grounds Don'ts and Do's Redux. We did that show number 3. We're on show 166 or something. We did it on show number 3 like 3 years ago. 4 years ago? I don't know how many. 3 years ago. And so we're going to have some special guests tomorrow night, so come by and join us. Let me give everybody the end of stream rewards. Everybody gets points. You get chat XP at the end of the show. Even if you just showed up, you still get it. I don't believe anybody used any points in tonight's game. I don't think even one person did. I might just don't remember, but there's your points. There's your points. Marvania, where's my goddamn points? Also, as a reminder, I just like to thank everybody for watching the show. At the end of every show, I give a little speech about, appreciating the viewers, and I really do. If you would like to do things to participate and other than watching the show, I will let you know some things right now that you can do. But if you just are watching and having a good time, that's all I care about. If that's all you're doing, then... Oh, yeah, Maticuri did for cheating in the chat. He did, I remember now. Yeah, so we only care that you're having a good time. But if you want to participate elsewise, that's a new word I just made up, elsewise, you can type any of these words I just put in the chat. The Almighty DM says, here's all the things you can do to help or be involved with the channel. You can type an exclamation point and then any of those words, and it'll give you the proper URL. For example, you can come to our Discord server, where we have over 2,100 people talking about Fantasy Grounds, D&D 5e, and the DM's Guild all day and all night, every day, 24/7. What else can you do? You can go to my Patreon page. Elfwise, that's right, Brian, Elfwise. I misspoke. I said elsewise, I meant elfwise. You can go to my Patreon page, which has levels of support for as little as $1 a month, up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. When I was a little kid, I used to think I was the fastest person who could count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. They're all in there. They're all in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. They're all in there. All 10 numbers. So what else can you do, guys? You can cheer bits or subscribe to the channel or resub. Now, if you do that during the show, you will attack the Bit Boss, which is currently...
Cheer
Here comes
bits.
Drake.
Cheer
Here
bits in
comes
the
Drake,
stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
which is currently Dragon Bait. My bad. It's now Drake. Drake takes as the Bit Boss, everybody. Thank you, Drake. Drake's always there to... Whenever I say that on Saturdays, he locks it in. Because he is the man. He did a good job. He did an excellent job today DMing with all of my complaints. I was very frustrated by that whole fucking drawing a line, moving the fucking token shit. It makes me insane. Not his fault. What else can you guys do? You can go to the DM's Guild and check the items that I have for sale there. We have a 50% off item for another 56 minutes. And it sold 17 copies today, so you guys can get it. It's the Fantasy Grounds NPC 5e Maker 5e. If you guys want it for 50% off, come to the Discord. The code's there. It lasts until 10 o'clock p.m. That was for Priest's birthday. He sold that for 50% off. But DM's Guild sales as a whole, not quite up to average. It's at 167.74. Average day for 2021 has been like 230 something. So not going to hit that today. Boo. You guys can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's free. You can follow me on Twitter. That's free too. Might tax you mentally, but you can still do it for free. And also check out the Facebook business page. That link, if you type in exclamation Facebook, that'll give you the business page. You don't want my personal page. That's just a lot of me being a dick. You don't want anything to do with that. All right, there it is. Saturday's in the books. I'll have the YouTube video up shortly. In case those of you that wanted to see it that came late and want to see the whole thing, you can. What else can I say? I mean, tomorrow, Sunday, we'll be back for that. And I hope to see you guys there for the don'ts and do's, because we're going to give away prizes, of course. But bring your don'ts and do's. What in Fantasy Grounds do you suggest people absolutely don't do or absolutely should do? Let us know. Come to the show tomorrow night and tell us. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Unless for you, it is already early Sunday morning. I hope you enjoy that too. And good gaming, everyone.
Oh, I'm still sitting in the channel.
So is three other people.
Oh.
I saw you guys in there.
Oh, and our voices are going across the stream. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot to